Bro. And today, I got my man Remo at the end.
What's the word?
Got my man Brick Baby, Mr. Brick Flair. Don't be late.
Don't be late for the win, man, for the big old fee.
We got the one and only Mr. Desto Dub.
From the gutter to butter. Now we selling shirts to your mother.
And we got one more special guest with us over here, man. My man by the name of Spider Loke, man.
It's the deal, man. Just pleasure to be here amongst these players, man.
Yeah.
On my mama.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, indeed.
Yeah, feel good to have everybody in the building today, man. Yeah. Shit, no Adam.
We live.
We live.
No Adam.
No Adam.
I got a question.
Adam don't like being around me and Spider Loke together.
I think so. He think we cause trouble, but the text that invited me here, Adam asked me, could I fill in for him? Do that make me the boss today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good
I'd
answer.
say so.
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely the main attraction. We the regulars, man.
Special guest.
I know the audience don't know the conversation that has me here been going on for some weeks. I just want each of you to know I've been studying y'all. Not much as you, but y'all three. I've been studying y'all. So
Yeah,
I've been
man.
What
tuned
do
in.
you feel like you figured out by studying all of us?
I'm glad you asked that question.
Yeah.
Because my introduction to you
Yeah.
was going aggressive on these,
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, man, he goes so hard on these,
Yeah, man.
But since I've been studying, I seen you even it out with some of these whore heads too. So I saluted and appreciated it a lot more,
Hey,
man.
man. I appreciate that a lot, man.
Other than the things I've learned about the two of you that I appreciate, that's my main takeaway.
Yeah.
I'm
glad I learned that.
I ain't taking a nigga outside to the club or nothing with me unless he's certified, ready to GO.
Nah, I
That'll
smell
be
it.
with me every day. So
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
smell it.
You know, I vouch for it. Yeah, eat it.
Nah,
you could blame it on that, but I done seen him tell some real niggas some real shit, and they still ain't stood on their word.
Okay, say
You know, we
less.
ain't got to get into that.
No, salute the shark tank and all that.
Yeah, man, I appreciate
Salute your
it.
peas, player. I got you.
What'd you learn about this guy over here in the Bass Pro Shop, Pat?
I just,
Know about him.
you know what? I think it's a very valuable gift to be able to be a nigga, but not be forced to be one as far as the way you express yourself. And I admire that about the homie because he could be as grimy as he chooses, but then he could turn it off. And I think that's a very valuable asset to have when you call yourself being a personality in media. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You know this.
Yes,
you know this
sir.
guy over here.
Do you know
Yeah,
this?
I've
Do you
been
know
knowing
this
this.
is the backbone?
Yeah.
But see,
He's the backbone of no jumper.
But the humility not to try to bring that shine
ahead.
towards yourself is
Go ahead.
another attribute to to admire. I wasn't aware that he was considered the backbone.
Oh
But
man, he make all the posts.
He make all the posts.
that's what's happening, man.
I'm not the back.
So
I'm
is he?
saying you are.
No,
hey,
I don't care.
it's different parts of the vertebrae.
He
They
might
all got to
if
connect.
he, if he don't want to be the backbone, we
we
call you the black bone.
yeah.
We call you the black bone.
I
There you go.
appreciate everybody. You
But
know?
just the fact, look at his hat, bro.
Pro man, Bass
You
Pro
see
Shop.
that shows the able to be dual in
a
society.
normal nigga, just regular.
Yeah,
What
but
would you
that's like
consider
the ain't that
normal?
like that's like the
What
That's
would
white
be the
people shit.
definition
Exactly.
Yeah,
of
but
us
he better
being-
South,
but it don't throw his swag off
At all.
You feel me? So that's what I appreciate when I learned that about his personality.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, man.
What's
You know what
a
I'm saying?
regular nigga to you? What's considered regular,
I
normal?
don't consider myself famous or nothing. Like I probably just for the first time had somebody recognize me the other day, and I was like, damn, niggas is recognized. So
How that feel?
It's cool, but I don't fuck with it either though. Cause you don't know who the fuck. I'm getting a haircut, nigga. Like, is that Remo? I'm like, oh damn. So like, I guess it is. You know what I'm saying? Nigga recognized me without the Bass Pro hat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, that's different.
See, you good though, cause you didn't live the background that me and this fella and even this fella live. So sometimes that Remo don't be that is that Remo. You know what I mean?
Right.
It'd be like, oh, we got his ass so the dead of
Yeah.
because you know what I'm saying. So you not living your life like that, nigga. Previously, you really don't have much to look over your shoulder for, but haters, like true haters. Like you don't have a nigga just.
Or
you know what I mean?
somebody from an opposite section that's having a bad day that just
That's
don't
what I'm
care.
saying. He
Or
don't
if
got
there's
LA
somebody
problems.
who just don't fuck with no jumper type shit and catch me on some shit.
So you think the politics done got that deep
Nah,
that you
I don't
got?
think it's that deep, but niggas try to make examples out of niggas just, you know what I'm
True.
saying? And nigga might think
You don't want to be the
Out of
first.
my car.
Because I don't come across as like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas might think whatever, and they could just try to make an example out of me. So you know how that shit goes.
Right, no,
'Cause I don't
definitely.
be trying to be no tough guy type shit.
Definitely.
But I ain't finna let nobody just think they could, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You a man. Man gonna stand
I've
on his
been out with
manhood.
like That's though, Dub. I've been with Dub to like shows. I think we was at the Ralphie show. Like, motherfuckers, and I've been, there's 100 people, like 200 people. Motherfuckers is still like showing love. They know who up there, like, we ain't nobody scream, fuck anybody's businesses, fuck anything that anybody's got anything dealing with. Shit, everybody showing love, man. You know, I feel like it's all about how you reciprocate it in the streets. Like, if you showing love, motherfucker can feel your vibe, feel your energy.
Those no jumper haters or the Twitter fingers, gang.
Yeah, they really
course.
20 fingers. They're not really
They
with
say,
about that.
do you see what niggas say about me? Then when I pull up like a gorilla, nigga, out the motherfucking
talking about the
zoo,
most
who the
recent-
fuck is you, nigga?
You talking about this
You?
weekend?
I don't know,
recent-
nigga.
the recent
every
viral
time
content?
I do that, though.
Look,
100%.
Every time. I'm talking about every time.
I ain't, you know,
I'm talking about every time they say shitty cuz or brick baby, nigga.
I didn't know that was. I didn't know that was on the list of subjects for the day.
Yeah, no, that ain't even on now.
Okay.
No, I wasn't even talking about that. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Do you know the shit that I see in my comments? But
Comments
when
be
I
crazy.
pull up on niggas, on that dead homies,
So-
it don't be none of that. It be
In the comments, are there names that you recognize?
no.
Just random.
No, but it's niggas telling me where I can't go, and when I
yeah.
come here, it's
Yeah.
gonna be that, and it don't be no face on it. Then I be there, and they don't ever be there. But I be super. Every time I go, I be like, I wonder how a nigga gonna go against this shit though.
I get the
Like when I
general
pop out,
approach,
like when y'all, what's your approach?
So, in particular to the viral footage of this weekend,
I'm glad my big homie asked me because
hey, well, I'm just saying,
Hey.
I wasn't gonna bring it up because you brought it up.
I'm 6'0", East Side, West Side, they buzz, cause
my mama.
he started the question. Come on.
No, I ain't leave it alone because y'all see who brought it up. So if we ain't gonna,
Nah, I'm just.
I just want to know
playing.
this.
I'm about to answer anything you
Is
say.
it?
I
Is
just
it? I just want
you
to
know
know.
I'm making it.
Is it dead or is it still in the air?
Listen, the viral footage this weekend was a gang of niggas that lived with me before for 24 months.
Family Feud.
It was, and nobody wins when a family feud.
Yeah, nobody wins in a
Exactly.
family feud.
So it's dead.
And that's my message to everybody involved. You know, it's not my business. I ain't finna politic and 6-0 business. But niggas know that we got a bond that's, you know, obvious. And everybody know the subject is in the air. So I just say to everybody involved, cause with the family feud, nobody win. And a lot of shit that we all seen ain't for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Shit can be handled, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
Closed
then
doors.
them little niggas love me, cuz. So
Them ain't the guys from the
yeah.
situation from about.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's what I was trying
Yeah,
to figure out.
so the little niggas love me, right? And when shit don't go these young niggas' way because of the gap of structuring and situations, they forget that it's a thing called pecking order. It's certain shit that you not gonna tell Big Spider just cause he Big Spider. You gonna tone it down just cause. Just off the rip, like cuz. Even if you then grew bigger than cuz and all that, yeah, beat cuz up, it's certain shit you just gonna be like, all right.
Yep.
but you do this and holler at him, but it's certain shit you not gonna go public and do. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But when a motherfucker miss you and they don't know how to pick up the phone and say, hey man, drop the low, bro, you ain't been fucking with me, whoop, whoop, and they let the time build up and now they got poisonous people in their ear that was my age group that was on the porch and all that. Cause I've been off the porch since I was 12.
Indeed.
On the dead honest. like off the porch, but however you want to take off the porch. I was off the porch at 10. I was off the pizzorch, nigga, at 12, 13, nigga. And you know what that means.
Exactly.
So, nigga,
that put you in the class
Yeah.
of not many.
yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, bam. So it's just, nigga, they love a nigga and don't know how to, they got to just learn how to communicate. And that's all I'm going to say, cuz I let them niggas too.
That was
And
real.
that shit,
And so
you know
basically-
what I mean?
That was
Like, they
real how
got to
you
learn
push
how to
that.
communicate.
So basically,
That was
just,
real.
you know, it's a public time where social media is prominent, so people got to see some shit that ain't, it look way bigger than it is, and indeed, yeah. I
And
smell
and it is a couple of them that's trying to get into the media space.
it happens.
But
It
I
happens.
but I had a couple of them up here just to start their
I
journey.
kind of picked that up from the exchange, and, you know, I don't want to keep, you know, that's not
No,
on
it's
the
cool.
list.
We
All
not
right.
going into gang politics.
Yeah,
We
understood,
just
though.
going on the overall. We won't go into.
I just want to, I want to advise you too, man, to just keep thinking high up here, elevated. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna quote this. I'm the nigga at the bar to the good life. Trying to put, you feel me? You got to remember that, man. And I'm not saying that whatever it is not a conversation that needs to be had between you and your homies, but remember that, bro. Eyes on the prize.
And on the set, like I said, I apologize to the hood, on the hood for bringing that shit. Even like I ain't gonna point the fingers at what started it, but On the, I apologize for playing my part that I played in that motherfucker, and I'm pretty sure the rest of them do too.
I salute
You know what I
that.
mean? We all got down to the
real.
bottom of it.
I'm set.
Yeah,
Salute.
and it's all and ain't nothing bigger than this shit, nigga. It's big N's and H's, nigga, and all the ops that keep posting shit, man. You niggas, hey man, good luck. I ain't even talking tough today.
Yeah, they want to see it go.
Yeah, you want to see it go that way. We fuck around, team up, nigga. All right.
I'm glad that
You dig a lie.
I'm glad that all that shit got deaded, man. You know, everything got figured out. It was a family feud, you know, and y'all took care of
You
y'all.
didn't have your
issue.
clubbing partner with you this weekend, huh? Tell
Man,
them you mad
it was
at
a
them
lot of-
niggas for taking church away from the church,
It was
man.
a lot, man, going on. And I'm just glad that it's all overall is deaded. You know what I'm saying? Y'all took care of that shit on the back end. You know what I'm saying? My nigga on the
That's
back
how it's
streets.
supposed to go. That's how
And
it's
that's how that
always
shit
gonna
really
go.
supposed to go if it's on some real shit, man. Nigga don't need to always take that shit to the internet because not everything's for the internet. And let's remember, when certain things get put out on the internet, like Spider Loc say, it don't be that serious, but the internet gonna make it serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really know what they see, and they just gonna make a spectacle of shit, and the shit's gonna blow up out of proportion. I'm just glad that y'all, as a whole, you know, got ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got ahead of it, my nigga, and the shit's dead.
And this off the record. Like I ain't even trying to say nothing.
You on the record though. You on the record.
No,
You on the
off
record.
the game because what I'm about to
Okay.
say is kind of like a segue, but it's other people in my hood that's doing real bullshit that make the little bullshit that we doing on the internet look like we're doing clown shit like these other people.
I smell you loud and clear.
I know you do.
Yeah.
So it now intensifies the you know what I mean, and my pops had to tell me that. You know what I'm talking about. Pops had to point it out to a nigga, and I just like, all right.
I wonder where his position was as it was developing in, as far as coaching in your ear, you know, positioning. You dig a lies.
Well, I'm glad that's that. Let's jump into some of these topics, shall we?
Dive in.
Y'all seen that Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis joint? What y'all think of that? Remo, what you think of it, man?
Man,
What was your outlook to this? I want
So
to
personally, I think, I mean, obviously Logan won, but the Dylan dude, he talked a good game for all these months just to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the way he was popping it, I figured he would have had a little more in the tank. I don't even think he beat him one round. So it was a little crazy. Y'all seen it?
I just saw the post. I saw the post conference.
So this dude, Logan Paul, you know who he is, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
So Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis, they've been going at it for like at least about 2-3 months now on the internet. The Dylan Dennis dude, he been taking it like to the next level though by trolling Logan Paul with his wife or his fiance, you know what I'm saying? Like posting her with different dudes that she used to like either be with back in the day.
She's a cum leech, bro.
Yeah, he would Photoshop. He would Photoshop.
One of those.
Say it for what it is.
Yeah, she's a cum leech, and,
Yeah.
and she got exposed
more
in the cum leech.
Basically, he was trolling her, you know what I'm saying? So the fight was actually getting more intense than what it was. At first, it was just going to be a boxing match. But then I think Logan Paul and his fiance actually suing the dude now. For like,
He went that hard.
He was going that hard.
So what, he whooped on him?
Logan whooped on the dude. He ain't even whoop on him because Logan ain't whoop on him either. It was a weak fight, but
Let me tell
for the
you,
dude who was
I
trolling,
saw dude like do a rant though after the fight, like he was disappointed in the decision.
I call that WWE.
Yeah.
You know that somebody got paid to go
That's how I
down.
feel.
It was a prime event. Logan Paul is prime. I don't think it was scheduled for him to lose this
I
event.
agree.
You
Hell, he's
still
into
got-
wrestling. He's into that shit already.
the gap in the purse wasn't too helliver to where it's like, yeah, I mean, like,
That
okay,
was his
you got
opponent's
paid
W.
to do your shit.
You got there, you helped sell it with the shit, you got your check. That was his W.
Especially us interviewing Sway God. You was with me, right?
Well, yeah, I was there for it.
You interviewed Sway God with.
I was there for it. Yeah, got to turn that phone down for us, man. You know what I'm saying? We got you.
Hey.
It's number love.
Hey, when
Sway
we was
God, though.
interviewing Sway God,
Yeah.
we see how these plays are getting put together.
Mm-hmm.
Interview coming soon. Y'all
Yeah,
tap
interview
in,
coming
run that
soon with that
motherfucker up. Yeah, but like
Yeah,
that
the
that
Phoenix
Charleston
be
White
in.
that Charleston White thing.
That was a play?
Yeah.
I got a full breakdown, play by play. Me and Sharp
Play-by-play.
just interviewed his opponent.
Oh, for real?
Oh, he got a
So,
lawsuit on
So you
him.
telling me
The dude
the shit hitting the head wasn't real?
Hmm.
Wow.
Interview coming soon, man.
Interview coming soon,
Yeah,
though,
I
and
mean,
that one right there
I
is gonna
wonder
be-
why he was so comfortable bragging about he hit me in the head. Like, who would come?
And you know what's sick about it, Spider Loc? These niggas plan this shit for months. It's not let's do it last minute. No, they map it out for months. They want this shit to go just right. They want to catch enough traction, enough sales, enough commotion.
That reminds me of a squabble I saw in the parking lot. One guy against two, man.
Oh yeah,
I swear to God.
Was it a black dude versus a Caucasian?
Two Caucasians.
Yeah, two of them.
Yeah, especially when you hear about the story from that production company that included Mike Tyson.
Oh man, I could damn near.
And was you involved in a story similar with the same production company?
You hear me? That's what I said, cuz. That's what I was like. That's
I
what
think we
made
over
me
his
so
head
mad.
right now.
Yeah, that's what made me so mad though, cuz I'm like, niggas try to put me in the trick bag, huh?
And when you so close to Hollywood, you never know what's real and what's not, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, man, you never know.
You never know.
With the situation with Logan and them, he actually made Logan look like a damn boxer, bro, and that nigga can't box.
That's what Logan wants to look like, too. He's been dying to look like one.
He's been dying to look like one. Spider Logan, he been wanting to be that, his brother's been getting shine. He wants some of that shine, too, and I ain't mad at him.
No, let him get it.
Him and his brother be getting into it, though.
But y'all,
I think that might be the fight. That might be the fight.
Man. That's that brother shit.
It be big brotherly, but sometimes one of the situations I heard was like some politics, like I don't want you promoting your brand on my platform.
There was some.
And it's like if my brother is here, you can promote whatever because you having money makes me more happy. So when you stopping my brother from making some money, it turns into more than just family politics.
Dude, all right, so Prime is owned by KSI and Logan Paul. KSI was also on that fight too. He lost to Tommy Fury. So the thing with Logan Paul and Jake Paul, it was actually I think Logan Paul has a podcast and he confronted his brother like, yo, so how come Prime wasn't able to host or be able to be seen at the Jake Paul fight? Because, Jake Paul be doing his own fight. So it was a business dispute that they had with the Prime shit. But the reason they had it is because Jake Paul don't like KSI, who owned Prime too. So he really don't fuck with the black dude that owned Prime. And they got their reasons. They've been going at it for years on the internet and shit.
You would think that brotherhood would trump all that, bro.
Not business.
That part.
But you know what?
Not business and money.
If you go even in a religious sense.
Look at Boosie and his brother.
Look at Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
It's like it's from day uno.
For real.
Bro. It's been bad with brothers.
You don't do business with family, though. Anybody that tell you that, don't do no business with your family. If they ain't told you that, listen. Exclude the family out the business, bro. Shit'll run smooth because nobody is thinking that you owe them anything or if they do this, they could get away without, you know what I'm saying? Business is business. Do not do business with your family.
But that's hard, I ain't gonna lie.
But and if you do business with your family, expect the unexpected. That's all I would say, you know what I'm saying? Because it'll piss yourself off more putting all, you know what I'm saying, your feel into it. Like, just know that, hey, there's a possibility this shit could go south.
I'm going to tell you how to deal with it because I deal with it on several occasions.
When
you deal with family members and jobs, and like the one side is no, don't bring them to business.
I'm talking about a real business
whatever
partner.
business, whatever you trying to do any business with your family members. A lot of people fuck up by not telling them, I'm going to treat you like a regular person. Like, I'm not going to treat, if we go into this, you not my brother, sister, cousin, or nothing. You're another regular person that I will hire, because if you don't do this, that's what I'm going to do.
Fire.
So carry this job, or this app, do whatever this is, carry it as if you would carry any business that you will be in with anybody else.
That's a good question. So you hire people that
How am I not supposed to, bro? I'm at the top of this mountain. My people at the back of the mountain, bottom of the mountain. If they got their shit on straight, come up here.
Has it ever been successful for you?
Talk that shit.
You have good and bad stories.
Yeah, good and bad, but the good is I'm able to help them. So it's, I'm an East Side nigga, bro. So me being the East Side nigga, you're going to get into altercations. There's no way you're going to have zero altercations with anything. And you kind of have a tolerance for altercations. But when it's a family, it's a different type of altercation because most of the people that work with you or for you are scared of you.
Yeah, but this what I was saying. You hiring a family member is your duty as the bread holder of the family.
As a family.
Opportunity.
Let one of them have 50% of, and then be wanting of cough syrup, right? And then that's where the feuds come. If we go in here and we both, like, I done seen it a million times. You are perfect with the fact, like, your shit is like a fairy tale story. Like, it doesn't happen that many times. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm not letting everybody jump at the top of the mountain,
my family, we all invested in houses when I was 21. We bought over 25 properties, cuz. You get what I'm saying? But certain people didn't hear what they was hearing. Like I can't really say everything.
Yeah, I get what you said.
But if it's equity in the house and you pull it out, you still owe the money. You get what I'm saying? If you're doing shit like this and then you're paying, and then when your credit, when you go into foreclosure, you blame it on everybody right here. When we told you that this isn't free, this is how you have to stay on top of
why
this.
you gotta treat them regular. I wouldn't let
You know what I mean? And it kind of crumbled the whole empire because half of the family went this way, half of the family go this way, and it might be 7 properties left.
I ain't gonna lie, I go into business with family members, but honestly, I go into business with family members with this type of mindset. Okay, look, you need help, you need this, whatever. Boom. You come to me with this business proposal. I don't expect to get it back. But if you don't give it back, I will never give it to you again. And I have enough to do that. So I'm gonna give everybody their shot. Cousin, auntie, whatever.
Break,
you come
baby.
at me,
Now
cool. You
don't
want
ask.
it, you can get it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'll spend that shit at the strip club.
Brick, baby.
Trying to look cool.
Right.
Right. First time.
So might as well
Trying to
give
help
that
you out,
shot.
but this is the thing. I don't never expect it. You know, I would love to, cause then I'll throw it back double.
Is there
That's the whole thing.
Is there a max on that type of
It
investment?
depends on what the investment is. Like I have a family member want to start a daycare. You know, got all their ducks in order, and I looked at the contract myself. Like, what about this? Who's going to manage it? How are you working the job and doing this? That's not going to work. You're using your house. Where are you going to stay? You know, I treat it like a regular business. But when it comes down to okay, I'm going to send you that. Cool. I use that as I hope that helps you
Is your
get going.
business
Because I'm not even
acumen-
going to ask for it back, really, long as you're doing well.
Is your business acumen self-taught or did you take classes?
Self-taught. Never took a class. I learned by failure.
No,
Trial
they say
and error.
Sometimes that's the
That's
best
what
way.
trial
to
and
learn.
error.
I'm not gonna lie to
Indeed.
you, man. I feel like it makes some of the best businessmen in the world is the ones that
If you can
failed
take
a
it,
lot.
though. If you can take it. Because some cars can't take all them hits.
Hey,
That's real.
hey, when
Well,
I got
that's real.
when I came home, right? That nigga had the same exact speech with me. I bumped my head. I put up on my brother. I'm like, all right, nigga. Dead on me.
Shot.
You can have it. I ain't gonna let you.
can
I'm gonna
have
tell
it.
you, you can have it.
You
You
can
don't
have
give
it.
it back. I ain't fucking with you.
Oh, what?
You don't ask me for it no more.
I was think so. Unless something really serious happens to you, know why it didn't come back. You get what I'm saying?
Speaking of money in business, when your money's on the line, choose a trusted sports book that gives you the tools to win like MyBookie. At MyBookie, it doesn't matter if your team is up or down. You can easily cash out or bet the game live to come out on the winning side. Use MyBookie for daily ad boosts, same game parlays, and take advantage of huge prize pool contests. Plus, MyBookie has no strings attached. Cash bonus that let you deposit and withdraw quick. Just use the promo code NOJUMPER on your first deposit and receive up to $200 in cash. That's NOJUMPER to claim your own cash bonus now. Try the MyBookie money bag to grab a potential Super Bowl frontrunner at long shot odds, 38,000 on the Eagles and Chiefs. That's crazy. You won't find odds like this anywhere else. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie.
Did that happen to your
You
voice?
did.
What?
The DOC effect.
No, it's been like this.
You
my
sound
whole
like
life.
you need to do some voiceover work, cartoon shit. You sound like the bad guy in a
appreciate you,
cartoon.
man.
On my mama. It's a big check.
That would be the biggest.
Crib,
appreciate
Darth
y'all,
Vader
man,
or
for
somebody.
real.
The villain.
Set.
What's up with your homie getting arrested, bro? Let's talk about us.
Nigga
Unpack.
said my homie.
Let's unpack your homie, man. 6'9".
Who got arrested?
Yeah, so 6ix9ine
Man.
got arrested over the weekend in Dominican Republic,
It was
right?
going crazy over him. I'm talking about nigga treating him
That almost
like
looks
he
staged.
bombed half the country.
Yeah, the way they was rushing.
Bro,
him
I
out
seen
there.
somebody with a phone
That
walk
was
inside the police
no, that
station.
was all the way back there. He made it to the fucking back.
Did you see the person with the phone? Like, how are you following it? It was a lady next to him. Like,
You know that was their YouTube page.
Exactly.
They got for sure. They got a
that's
YouTube
somebody
page.
auntie they ain't
Yeah,
tripping off of an
yeah.
uncle.
Is that the effect of a third world country or was that a production?
No, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. This nigga is a superstar.
Yeah.
Those were fans attacking him. They weren't mad at him for what he did. The police was moving him like that because everybody
safety.
was seeing 6ix9ine. They know where the police precinct. This ain't L.A. They can't just sneak you in. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's a third world country, nigga. Everything is, you know what I mean? They know you going from the precinct to here. They all out there trying to see you. He like,
So what was he actually in trouble for?
They said that he had assaulted like 2 dudes in the studio. I think it was.
And I hope his ass get like 20 years.
And you know,
on the set, just
was a
because.
lot.
No, Hood. I've never
Hood
said
on
that
my- me
before.
either.
I've never
But he
said
can
that in
get
my
it.
life.
crazy
He need
because
it.
there was only a few that were going back there in the video, but then at the end of the video, you just see all these people running out. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, that's the part that looked like the production.
It kinda
When
fucked
the
me
camera
up
was
some.
following the fatigues, that shit looked like a production.
'Cause it
Because
was
somebody
only a
should have turned
few.
around and been like watching behind them.
They say like it
That
looked
was
like
like
there was
the
only a
news
few,
or
but they say
something.
there was a bunch of people that jumped on the dude.
But nobody turned around to like run
That jumped on
protection
what dudes?
They don't give a fuck.
Wait, what you talking
There
about?
was a couple guys. I guess there
deep.
was some dudes that was in that alley at that place that they were going down that alley to. I guess he had disrespected his girl, something like
Somebody
that.
supposedly disrespected 6ix9ine
That's
girl.
yeah, supposedly
Wow.
disrespected
And
his
what
girl.
happened? You saying that he didn't touch the nigga?
Nah, he did. Supposedly he
he's-
assaulted him, and
yeah.
then that's why he even got arrested.
Yeah,
in the
but
first
you
place.
said something about some other dudes.
It's crazy because they
Well,
say he
I
flipped.
believe there was another. The dude was
Another
with
pack of
somebody.
niggas. Oh,
They say
yeah.
he flipped on the whole 9 Trey shit because somebody did something to his girl.
Yeah,
They did. They asked
he
him
a
ass.
tender dick. But listen,
dick.
The nigga Shotty was,
that,
Fucking his
Go
bitch.
ahead.
yeah, supposedly Shotty was fucking his girl behind his
Allegedly.
back.
But he said he did it.
Huh?
He said he did it.
Shotty
got
said
the
he did it,
text
but he got the
messages.
text messages that I don't think 6ix9ine will lie about that.
6ix9ine
Like, I
got the
think he
text
was tender
messages.
dick, and I mean, at the end of the day, you making money with this dude Shotty, right? And then you find out the nigga that
Shit, roller shit.
if you go in my sister's phone right now, cousin, you see her texting me when you leave from Dub right now, call me.
it was
Oh,
some shit
you
like
with
that.
him right now? Like, call me when you ain't with him. I'm
He
at the
seen
house.
that?
Yeah, he got the bitch
Yeah,
phone.
he went through a.
Yeah,
nah,
I understand.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, you
under-
ain't gonna snitch, but you gonna be
Yeah, you
like,
gonna get on your tip, but
went
you
to
ain't gonna
Shotty,
tell.
Come on, cuz.
It's time to play
Shotty
chess.
phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how you really found out.
I don't know, bro. Like,
I ain't never went through my work phone.
is this
Never,
shit another?
ever, to this day,
Never in my life went through her phone.
ever.
As young, when some phones first came out, I did. I ain't gonna lie. Like back in the day.
Before-
Yeah, 'cause remember when we first got cell phones? I remember having bitches when we had pagers. So I remember when cell phone first came out a couple of times. I learned my daddy.
Like, that's a nigga that's confident within himself. A nigga that don't go through bitches.
Wish I would.
You confident in
I wish
yourself,
I
my
would.
nigga. Like, fuck it. If you got the bitch, obviously she wasn't mine anymore.
Oh my mama. My daddy
Have at
worked. My daddy worked for Pacific Bell all my life. Like he used to climb.
Have at that
He used to
bitch.
climb phone poles and put up phones.
Yeah.
My daddy could tap a phone in the 70s. And he been telling me, he said, man, I used to tell my homies all the time, bro, you don't want your phone tapped. He said, if I love a nigga, I wouldn't tap his phone. Because if you live with your woman, he said, I promise you, you don't want your phone tapped. That's back before call
Police
wait.
dirty.
Yeah,
No, I'm
he's
talking about
before
your
call
bitch
wait.
is
Oh,
dirty.
the bitch used to tap
He-
the phone.
No,
No, my daddy could tap the phone.
See
I
your
know.
bitch on the house
And
phone.
he say any nigga he love, he would not tap their phone.
Oh, so you can tap a phone like he can tap.
He
any
worked for the
on
phone
block.
company
Yeah.
back in the 70s. So before we even knew you can even, all these shit, we got recorders, that shit wasn't out.
Yeah.
And he was the nigga, one of the only niggas around that knew how to tap a
That'll
phone.
go tap a phone.
He said he wouldn't tap no nigga phone that he care about.
He'll be
He
tired. He
said
be
you don't
over
want to
there.
hear that shit.
You don't want to hear
it, nigga.
He's swear up and down, you don't want to hear it. You don't, my nigga. And I believed him ever since a teenager.
I
don't want to hear it.
I done had a nigga come back and tell me what one of my baby mamas said. And I believed it. I just was sitting there like,
I
ooh.
don't even need my head. But
Yeah, like I'm not after that.
that's what's going on. Cool.
And then
Yeah, on the set.
most of my bitches be hot, so it's like I know when I fuck up, you going to go strike. You
know
too
what you
hot
was
to
attracted
just
to.
you too hot to not.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he too hot to
All that
lie.
dick they throwing at you, and this nigga tripping.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. It's not like back in the day when, you know, a chick get her feelings hurt, you know, she go sit with some girls, they watch some sad movies and eat a tub of ice cream. Oh no. That's not the era this is.
It's
You know,
Instagram now.
movies and
It's
sad
Instagram
movies
now.
And they
and
had the
Yes.
red light twerking on the headlight.
Yeah, the most popular music is the soundtrack for that lifestyle.
Man, what?
Yeah.
It's going down. You
Yeah.
better hope you don't see that bitch in the club with one of your ops that same night. Cause that,
What's
that
worse?
bitch gonna do it first.
What would be worse, your op or your bro?
They both
My bro?
Your bro, huh?
Yeah.
Because I can expect the op to do it. But
Right.
somebody
How do you
else
say that
fuck
word?
with it, hard.
Euthanize.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason I didn't,
Euthanize,
hold on, the only reason I didn't bring up brother.
They're both
is
euthanizable
because
offenses.
the only reason I didn't bring up bro.
Don't
in
make
the-
them eunuchs.
The only reason I didn't bring up bro in the aspect because I feel like nigga, if he did that, that was never your bro anyway. my nigga. So there ain't even
Unless
no
she
need
a
to even
roller,
claim
bro.
that.
Like,
But
this, you can't
sometimes
say
it
that.
could be where, I mean,
I've seen
imagine
some
rocking with a
shiesty
nigga.
shit.
It depends on what
I've
age
seen
you are.
shiesty shit.
No. If the bitch is with the ops, either let her go or smoke her. Because at the end of the day, no, because they can find out where you at on accident.
And the script, he talking about the script we write. We working on the script right now. He talking about the script.
Yeah. Whatever it is. It's the information I'm giving you.
I'm smelling you.
Because listen, on accident he could find out where you at. It's so much shit out now. If that bitch pull up on him and slip up like a half an inch, nigga, you could be in the car with the new shit and hit destinations on the bitch screen, and 10 addresses gonna pop up.
From the last 10 months. You
She
can go
going to pump the gas real quick.
on the set.
You know I'm crafty. Dead on me. Boom, 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 boom. All right, nigga, but
If he ain't dropped the air tag in the back seat last time she pulled up.
without the air tag.
Without the air tag.
You could go.
street
Bitch, let
nigga
me
make
see
the
your
bitch
phone.
pump the gas,
Whoa.
bitch pump the gas.
Share my location indefinitely.
That's you,
Share my location indefinitely. Now, bitch, on hood, your cell phone let me know where you at all the time. You just asking the bitch for the phone, nigga. Share my location indefinitely.
Right.
You hit the text message that fast.
Well, it
Nigga.
seems like the issue for like 6ix9ine, right, is he has went through all this from his ops doing shit to him to his homies fucking on his bitches or fucking on his girl and doing all types of shit. You know, hell, his homies trying to go as far as allegedly, or you know, because I've heard some of the
He's a
conversations
fuck
they
nigga.
had. They really was
Period.
trying to really do something to that boy. You know what I'm saying?
He's
like really
a
do
fuck
something to him.
nigga. When you find out a fuck nigga's a fuck nigga,
How
you
you-
treat him like what?
How you dodge a bullet and then you still get hit? Like, bro, you already won. Why are you doing all
Make
this?
niggas believe in karma.
No, he still thinks he's a gangster. That's why. He,
know what?
he
Why
don't think
why
he
though?
did no
His, I
bullshit.
think his bitch.
Who helped
get
him feel that way?
Compare it to, you know
Straight
what
way.
Hey, you know what I honestly compare
After
it
the
to, Dub?
bullshit?
You know what I compare it to, honestly, is like the Fire Festival. Like, nigga, it always, even though he did it to him twice, because that's the same type of nigga we can sit there and say, like, what, bro, you got away with it once. Like, why are you gonna try to pull this shit
Like
again?
OJ.
It's because people, because you know why? It's because people like him, like the dude that ran Fire Festival, and like 6ix9ine, they know people are still going to buy it. They're still going to be.
But
when
what
you
I-
have people,
I ain't gonna lie, he
attention,
think
It's
he
not, it's not
gangster.
what
It's
I'm
not-
telling you. He thinks he's a gangster,
he
bro.
think he is.
He think all that snitching he did don't take away from how tough he is and how much heart
'Cause
he
he
got.
went to the- he went
Because
to
don't
jail.
no snitch keep on committing crimes, bro. On the dead homies. That's how snitches end up getting killed in jail.
Yeah.
Once you snitch and get away from that shit, stay out the motherfucking
Yeah.
streets, nigga.
That's what
because
witness
once we catch
protection
your
was about
motherfucking
and all
ass,
that.
You can't go to jail being a snitch. Like you already escaped it once.
Then I asked
That's
this
the whole
then.
point.
just
not to go
imagine
to
doing
jail.
20 years on the SNY,
Why the
25
fuck
years
is
on the
this nigga still
SNY.
walking
And then
around?
coming out and trying to.
No. I'm saying being a gangster, you snitch. You all right? I'm on the streets, but nigga, every time you went to jail it was mainline. Then nigga, I done fucked up this time, and now I got a dub, and I gotta be around the most fucked up niggas jail got to offer. It's ass fucking going on over here. It's all
the
type
bullshit.
of
They gonna do it.
it's
Dog,
all
for
type of
sure.
shit
They
over
gonna
there.
do him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all type of shit
And
going
then-
on.
and
The
then-
PC yard dangerous, nigga.
You think that him getting victimized at that gym got something to do with the fact that he wanted to get active on somebody? Like he feel like he owed that to his image, that he put in some work?
You
Well, he
coulda-
been tough the whole time. That wasn't the first time.
This
You
is
know,
true.
he's been tough since he got out.
You
He
told-
rolled up on me like.
You told though.
Yeah,
like,
you know what he remind-
like you told, cuz that like that's all I can't get over there. Like, go ahead, but
Y'all familiar with dodgeball, the game?
Yes.
Remember when we was kids, you get hit and you didn't want to get out the game, and couldn't nobody make you get out, so you still in the thing.
Yeah, like-
that's what the snitches remind me of. They still trying to be out here in the way. You out,
bro.
yeah, you out, my nigga.
Straight up.
Your voice
Hang
don't
it up.
hang it up.
hang it up. Go
You
take
out,
care of the
my nigga.
family.
On the
now
set.
your baby mama gonna like your bitch ass.
You got
ain't
her.
got nothing. You got her because you got all the time in the world. You can't
my
go
mama,
hang with them niggas no more that she was calling you
Leave
gay
her
for.
alone.
You
On the set.
Come
top.
on, oh you gay? You going to go hang out with them niggas with y'all sucking dick? You know,
That's
bitch
how they
ready to
flipping
get
on you.
slapped. Oh,
Right.
you ready? I wouldn't slap no female. I'm just saying they
No,
would
you
say
ain't
some
gonna do
shit
that.
to make a nigga want to strangle you
So I
with
gotta
playing
ask
with
you,
that gay
'cause
shit.
you my gang encyclopedia. So I gotta ask you, why is the nigga still able to move around and make money like he does?
Because he
I
knows
don't know
how
if he
to
make
play
that much money no more,
dodgeball.
though.
All right, because
Steve will do it.
I can tell you why. I can tell you exactly why.
Outskirts.
Go ahead, I'ma answer when y'all do.
the reason he's able to do that because the percentage of the people that care are minimal. It's like a 1%,
2% of the world.
cares.
Maybe
Real is
two.
rare.
Even the people that do care,
Don't
if you
care.
got some bread, nigga, Yeah, I'm just doing my job.
Me personally, I think, all right, first of all, if you call yourself a gangster and you worried about 6ix9ine, if you see 6ix9ine and you do something to him, knowing that he's the type to tell you dumbass gangster anyway, like, what nigga really gonna put themselves up to like do something to 6ix9ine?
Stop trying to fight that nigga. Don't miss.
Then you gonna get your dudes
I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but don't miss,
time.
nigga.
It would take somebody
Make sure you got a
affiliated with the
beam on that.
non-Trey
What if
situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It'd be more so
to plot
Trey Wade
and really
it's
sit
more
back
personal.
and be on it.
But like anybody else in LA or from another
Not gonna do
city,
it.
I feel like if you really want to crash out for 6ix9ine, it had nothing to do
I
with
think
you.
he better be careful in LA.
The niggas that fucked him up though, got out.
He
They had
gotta-
really no problems from that. The niggas that caught him at the Planet, I think there was a Planet Fitness.
Oh, so he didn't go through with the pressing the charges and all that.
Nah, hell yeah, they bailed out, nigga.
Oh, so they out?
No, they just bailed out. I'm saying they were out and like moving. Like it wasn't something that like he's in there like, no, don't let him out. I'm afraid for my life.
Yeah, nah, so supposedly
You can't
Get
off
on
of
this
assault.
nigga.
There's no way
So
you
I'm
can
saying,
do that
get
for
on
assault. You
this
can't
nigga.
set a no bail for assault.
No.
You think that he don't want a no bail? Then people know exactly where he live at. They stripped him for his car keys and his wallet, bro.
But if he was participating in incriminating them dudes, him getting caught up in this case is in their favor. Salute to the niggas that gave him that issue in the gym.
my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my mama,
On my
that
mama.
shit, yeah.
But
Right.
you know he dropped the LK. He dropped the Latin Kings in the video. He did stay hood.
That's
Oh,
the
he
whole
did?
reason.
Yeah, that's the
Supposedly
whole
them
reason.
dudes-
And you a snitch, like nigga, you still.
So how do you know
bullshit.
if
Just pull it up,
LK is
Black
Latin
Kings.
Kings or is it LKK?
No, he dropped. How do you know out
how
of
they
town
throw down
they
the
throw that
forks?
shit down?
Oh.
Yeah. So
Wow.
he dropped they shit in the video. Like you feel me?
You know what a nigga did to your hood.
Right, exactly.
We not from the
Exactly.
East Coast, so as far as the gang culture, I mean, it's a gang of snitches that's still moving around and popping out. Like it's and on social media. A nigga know how to play dodgeball.
Yeah,
He
they play
know
the
when and
outskirts.
where to play ball at. Like, come on, all right, we gonna go to the club tonight with Meek Mill and them, and we gonna make them risk it all. If they don't, then I get the clown about it.
And you showing up with 3
So
phones.
don't even pay him no attention type shit. Like if we go to the club and he says nothing to me, I win. But really, you a bitch because you pulling up on him, acting like you trying to get at him, but you never said a word. You're just happy that you coexisted in the same
Exactly.
building as Meek Mill. So it's like you're still chasing a real nigga dream.
Bro, you just leave.
Yeah.
But everybody is looking for the Suge Knight effect. Because they imagine if you had some issues with Suge or even a 50, 50 could be, or Suge could be in the venue on their best behavior and you still gonna get touched. And you'll never know that it was connected. That's
Me,
what people
that was
expected.
gangsta
You
shit,
feel
bro.
me?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know where this whole era changed. Like with the
It didn't change. You just
But
it's
I'm
still
just-
going on. You just
it's
don't hear
still
about it.
going on.
You
No,
don't
it's
hear
still
about it.
going on, but I still see niggas becoming more crash dummies than
Yes.
shit just happening around them.
Because it's
Like,
social
it just
media,
happened
you can
around
show
me,
it.
even if it has something to do with you, nigga. But you see niggas actually trying to run their own drills. That's dumb.
No, I've seen
Especially when you got fame and they know you.
I've seen documentaries.
They know you, bro.
I've seen documentaries of
They,
like
they never did it in LA. That shit won't happen out here.
I've seen
The
documentaries
little
of white
homies gonna eat
kids.
him. These young thirsty niggas.
Oh, yeah, he not gonna be out
He know
here.
what states to do it.
He
in,
not
too.
finna be out here
Or niggas.
Come on,
sliding like
man.
you.
Because you gotta understand, they ain't worried. Like, okay, you was the they looking at the
Whatever.
pieces. You could be a
They tryna
motherfucking
eat,
dragon.
tryna
They
eat,
hungry.
nigga, on the dead
Give a fuck.
homies.
You couldn't have did nothing.
Oh,
He
my
got a
mama,
gun
mama.
on him, bro. We gonna make sure he got a gun on him. Let's go see. Let's make
Yeah.
sure. Let's make sure, cuz nigga over there bumping into cuz all type of ways.
And
all
you gotta be
accident.
careful.
Oh, excuse me, bro.
You gotta
It's really
be
a
careful.
trophy, bro, being out here.
You
like,
gotta be
being
careful
able to-
approaching a friend of the feds, and you know he's definitely a friend of the feds. So
They not
a lot
thinking
of
about
people
that.
calculating that too.
They're not thinking about that. The ones that's hungry, they not thinking about that.
Hey, do me a favor and answer this riddle. If the feds call your phone and do a wellness check on you, when
You all bad.
arguing on the line, when you're arguing on the internet, does that make you have a fed
No.
friend? Are you a friend of the feds?
You mean when they offer you protection against Jay Prince in particular?
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just adding to your hypothetical.
Yeah.
What if?
I was. It was a riddle.
I like the riddle too.
All right, cool.
Why I riddle you that? Riddle me this.
All right, cool.
What if the feds in particular call your phone and you have a recording that you can play for the world and they offer you protection against someone like Jay Prince because he apparently, allegedly was threatening you online? What does that make you?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, do you
oh,
have a fed friend in the bank?
That's the weirdest shit I ever heard in the world, though.
How is they calling straight through?
I don't want no problem with that type of guy. I want to make that clear.
Exactly.
Anybody
Nobody wins. Well,
that gets house calls from the federales and say, hey,
No, cell
looks like
phone
you're
calls.
having
Cell phone,
cell
not
phone
cell phone,
calls.
cell phone.
Hey, looks like you're having a problem with a pretty powerful guy online. Do you need any help? When you got that kind of guy,
No, I'm cool.
you gotta,
That's spooky.
that's spooky.
That's spooky.
It don't get no spookier than that.
Oh yeah, that
I'm gonna ride this one
shit
out
gets
by
real
myself.
I'm more scared.
Maybe
of
the
them
next
than
one.
Killers.
You gotta be.
I'm more scared of them type of niggas than the killers.
You
man.
gotta
I'm gonna
be.
store you
Me
in
too.
case I need you.
gotta
That shit
be.
make
Yeah.
me feeling different. I'm not
Thank
gonna lie
you.
to you.
Thank you.
They make you just raise all the way the fuck up off the nigga. It's
Every
like,
time you have a legal dispute online, you can call the #1 detective on the Tupac murder to come online and support everything you had to say. That's another real funny
Speaking
thing.
of,
yeah.
I'm glad that you brought up Tupac.
Rest in
I like
peace.
rest in peace. You know,
To Baby
what you
Lane,
think about
too.
what you think about Jada saying that was her soulmate?
That bitch off of psychedelics.
It
You know what?
was.
I appreciate her.
Think about that, man.
I appreciate Jada for being against the grain and not giving a fuck and letting us know these bitches ain't what we thought they was and speaking her mind. I
Hey,
think Will need
She
to.
never was shit.
Shout out.
Will made her everything that we thought she was since set it off. Go
Somebody.
ahead.
So shout out Tilden from Families, bro. Because I've been through that. Rest in peace, my nigga on Hood. 'Cause I was straight when we was in high school, so there's no sneak dissing. But when he died, that was my baby mama nigga. She really loved gang members, right? When he died, it wasn't. But before, when we was in high school, you remember, nigga, her and the nigga from IF?
Yep.
On Hood. You know, my baby mama cuz best friend.
Oh, that's
On the
why.
dead,
Okay.
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that.
yeah. So on the Hood, she goes and gets cuz name blasted when he dies.
What does she have to do with Jada?
It's the same type of game I had
Oh,
to experience
okay.
because nigga, that was her heart for real. Obviously, like I pull
I
up
see what
later,
you say.
but
How do
nigga,
you feel?
he died.
He said you was Will.
You
at a time.
fake snuck it.
He was Will.
You know I was in and out of town. I always been out of town. Never go
Will
through
Lowe.
phones and all that. She helped set up the funeral and all that shit.
And you was fucking with her how recently after?
Who, my baby mama?
Yeah.
No. He died while we was together.
And then she started.
She did the whole Jada shit. I want
But he
name
been in the
tag.
jail. He been
It's
in
your
jail.
best friend?
He
And you helped
The
her
girl.
understand that was cool?
no, it wasn't.
no.
It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. I'm not
I
gonna,
know it was.
was never cool.
Damn,
It
homies,
was
I know
never
it
cool.
was.
Swear to
On
God,
her, I'm
So they ain't your
telling
girl no more.
nigga.
Who?
Just your baby mama.
But it still was my girl after
Oh,
that.
okay, okay.
I ain't gonna leave her over no
That-
shit like that. You know
no.
how many bitches I got caught fucking?
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Cuz was in jail. Listen to this though. He was in jail
Yeah,
the whole time.
I don't
we
want-
was
I ain't
together.
trying to make it
No,
go there, but go
listen,
ahead.
listen. He was in jail the whole time we was together. She might have hit a couple times when I don't give a fuck about that, right?
Okay, something else.
But when a nigga you go get a nigga blasted while you got a nigga and he just died on the dead homie, bitch.
Let me tell you something,
I was
cuz.
6. I don't think she got cut. She was cut off for like 4-5 months.
Can I ask you a question?
Zero water.
And I think this is a good time to look at it. You are his baby mama is your best friend.
That's a
correct?
deep dynamic.
Now, Jada was trying to refer the same type of thing to Tupac when she was sitting down doing the interview. But would you consider that? Would you, just because that's your best friend, could you say that's your soulmate, his baby mama? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, but they was
who
fucking.
says
They
that?
really never
No, but I'm
fucked.
saying, who says that? Like, because she says like we were the best of friends. You know what I'm saying? But then
But they were
you
fucking
They were
friends. though.
fucking friends.
It's
But
different.
That's
a fucking
kissing
friend is
cousins.
like
They was kissing cousins.
soulmate.
yeah, fuck.
I don't see you using the word soulmate.
But
in
she's
that
saying
situation.
soulmate at that age. The
I
bitch
do.
was like a certain age, certain something, but they fucking and they friends.
Well, she
I
said she
do.
never had any type of relations.
Man, you
with-
fucking liar.
We know she's a liar, but I'm just saying that's what through the. I'm going off of what she's saying
And
in the
then,
situation.
But why would she be so open and transparent and then lie about that? I think she would love to claim that swipe if she had it.
No.
Okay, so she didn't
Tupac-
have it. But just think,
She
bro,
ain't-
this
she
is
just
Tupac.
trying- She still.
This is
Do you see
Tupac.
what she's doing?
Niggas
This
be
isn't
wanting to say
about
they
Tupac. This
friends
is
with Adam.
payment.
Hold on, one mic. Let's
Go ahead.
set
Look,
up.
This is gassing her up
she's-
for the next movie role. You ask me.
You think she got one coming?
I think she chasing it. Honestly,
Or
I
she-
think
she
she
gonna
know
get
every
one.
time she talk about Tupac, it get clicks.
Her
I
and
think
Will-
right now is the perfect time to talk about Tupac because of the Keefe D situation. Why are we doing all this? She's going on a whole press
So
run.
you feel like this has a lot to do with that too, the Keefe D situation,
it's-
everything leading up.
Yeah,
I
Keefe
think
D
right now
sparks it.
Tupac name hot, so anybody who talking about the Tupac situation gonna get clicks. So right now
That
she
makes
picked the
sense.
perfect time to be talking about Tupac as her soulmate.
But
He engaged to her.
But what about the
It's
fact
like-
she's been consistent, constant, continuous with her conversation about Tupac, though? We all just caught up to her. Everybody's talking about it now, but it's stories about her daughter talking about how bad mommy missed Tupac 7-8 years ago. It's not like she's just starting to talk about it.
Nah, she been talking about Tupac, but
was
I just
her
right
nigga.
now it's just the timing is like she's trying to like capitalize off the
I
moment. if
believe
you
that
ask
she.
me.
I believe that she fucked him for sure. I believe she had sexual relations with him, but
He
she act
proposed
like she's
to
up
her.
there doing a.
I think she would be. I think if
I think- I'm
if
with
she
you.
fucked Tupac, I
She'll
think
be
she'd be
claiming it.
saying it. Hell yeah.
She'll be singing
Because she's
that.
telling almost everything you can imagine us to know
I
that
think
she.
she think that's the fire thing about it, though. That's what she think is the most fire. I had, you know what I mean?
Because she do be
If she
laughing
fucked
about it,
Tupac,
like when
she would have
talk
told
about it.
Willow, and Willow would have exposed it by now.
Yeah,
She
Willow.
probably would have.
She
Maybe
she would have told her
Willow
mama
said
too.
it.
She
She
would have told
not
her mama
scared of
too.
Will. She would have told Will.
She
bro.
would have told
Everything
Will.
that we hearing right
Tell
now,
her.
Will already know.
Oh, my mama. What is it about Will that she has over him?
He alleged though.
Hey, I know
you
what.
know she got one.
He
in
wrote the
baby.
rainbow.
Booty bandit.
Yep, he wrote the rainbow.
Yeah, it gotta
I
be
believe
so.
She watched him ride the rainbow, and she lost a lot of
was sick.
respect.
Years?
Where is Tupac at? Fuck.
Yep.
I missed this nigga.
Because she
Because
knows
it was
about
one of the
Never
other. It was
around
one of
this
the
type
other.
shit. I used to
Just think
sell
about
crack
it.
when I was a baby. What the
And
fuck
Quincy
am I
tried
doing right
Tupac.
here?
It was one of the other, and she went
Quincy
this
the
route.
one that turned Will on to his, and then Quincy tried Tupac, and the legend is he turned Tupac.
Yeah. He tried.
The
to
legend
get
is
Tupac.
apparently
Yeah.
that Will was shared by not only Quincy but the owner of NBC. That's how the whole Fresh Prince story, the whole show got. I heard Will Smith say out his own mouth, Quincy Jones showed up at his house one night and said, "Hey, we're doing this show. Here's the contract. Sign it. No lawyers, no tomorrow, no nothing." That's how the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air contract got signed. And you know the legend is he was the boy toy of Quincy and the owner of NBC. So just think, Jada, Will went for it, and the legend is when Quincy pushed up on Tupac, he was like, So that's
That's
the
what
two
I
versions.
said. She knows a whole lot. And
Yeah.
that's why he don't want
We
her
gonna
to
hear it. Don't worry.
But see,
It's all about
she's
the-
tearing him down.
It's
And
definitely
she
wrong.
almost killed herself. She's tired of not being with a real nigga. Why you think her little side
real.
nigga was August Alsina? That little nigga from the trenches, bro.
And then to
Like
find
he's
out
a
he
singer
booty
because
bandit,
like
too.
from the
It's
No,
yeah.
you can't say that because now he's
no,
softer
now,
than
now,
the
now,
motherfucker.
but
Find
what
out
I'm
he a
saying,
booty bandit too.
She just like
So-
she got it tight.
so why does she know?
What's
how
the
you know that
odds of
she?
that?
How you know she
Her
didn't
type.
start?
She
Hold
like-
on,
she
wait.
like nice.
Listen, you not listening?
Go ahead.
How you know she didn't turn him on to the butt play?
I think all three of them got down.
Exactly.
I think
what
all
was
three of
about
them
to
got
say.
down.
Go ahead and tell
and
your
I
story.
think it was something like, just think, you turn your female on to something, and y'all do it, and then your female find out you doubling back without her on the same thing.
Right.
I think it was something like that.
Hey, I felt like this, right? They were supposed to be considered swingers and in an open relationship.
There you go.
We at least saw Jada in some type of situation like that, whether it was August Alsina's fruity ass at the time or not, right? I'm just saying, right?
Right.
So that part of it doesn't
I
matter.
had
We
forgot
never
he went
saw
out like
Will
that.
like, where are you at in the club with
got
a
a
bunch of
boyfriend.
bitches or like, nigga, nothing. We never could, like, you're an icon. We've never
Right.
seen you nowhere. Like, nobody's caught you in the tabloids, TMZ, nobody.
Because he was
partying, walking out
he
of
was
the
caught
place
up with
another
trying to
bitch.
be a Denzel type as well. And you know Denzel has no drama associated with
Swingers take two. Open relationship, I feel like, should take two. So if
it has to.
you in that, if you in that type of situation, how is one just doing it but the other one ain't? And you consider yourself swingers
because
or open
because
relationship?
usually as players when we think of that, we think about hetero. But when you like Will and you may went deeper
When
than
you
that.
like Will.
when you like Willie from Philly and you might do something other than hetero, now she got, and you don't want the world to know that, now you gotta behave.
You got to stay in pocket.
You gotta stay in pocket.
And that's why she was getting them big old gifts and all that shit he was talking about. And she said she never accepted him and was excited.
Remember, he
it's
planned
like
the
you're
birthday
keeping me
for 3 years.
you're keeping me hostage because I know this information. So now you allotted a 7-year break. When have you ever heard of a 7-year break?
No, that's when they died. Really.
When do you how is that your bitch when she gets online and says, I'm talking to the nigga who just got slapped by the homie and nigga, she talk about this with some old shit. I don't know what he talk about. We haven't called each other husband and wife in 7 years.
What's her motivation to sharing this shit
Sharing
now,
cuz
bro?
down. She's ready to go. She wants him to want to leave now. She wants out.
What she told
This
you,
is
she off the
Surviving Will
psychedelics.
Smith, nigga.
She been wanted out.
Watch Surviving Will Smith coming
I'ma
to
watch it tonight.
No, I'm saying it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
That's what it's gonna be. Surviving Will Smith.
This is Will Smith. That nigga could have bitches galore. Why didn't you? Why we never caught you out there? Because I feel like, man, some of the people you may have been playing with had Adam's apples.
I believe so.
That's why.
I agree, definitely.
It's just it's
You know,
just my
Uncle
opinion.
Phil. Uncle Phil was bona fide.
Yeah,
The real Uncle
certified.
Phil.
One of the had
So just
relations. Rest in
imagine,
peace.
and don't forget what I'm telling you. And I know we consider it gossip, but I have no good information that a lot of the success of the Fresh Prince show is based on Quincy and the owner of that network sharing relationship with Young Will or blah, 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 blah. It's not like something I made up. I'll just say that.
That shit crazy. I'm not against that because I done heard too many stories. It's like no disrespect to it, but it's like when you hear a million Puff Daddy stories, it's like at some point,
Was there
shit,
smoke?
nigga, I want to believe you did he cuz on the hood, but you never even defended yourself.
And you know, we live in a society in a time where there's very few people who feel like there's even a necessity to separate themselves from that type of shit.
Yeah.
Because how we might feel like it ain't cool, we represent a smaller
What
and
was that?
smaller.
Dwight Howard or some shit?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even want to die.
But you remember when that shit first started cracking, though? Some years ago when he was on the bench and that little...
Man,
yeah.
he been doing that, bro. They were saying, so all right, so for the viewers that's watching what he's talking about with Dwight Howard and them grabbing people, so it was a time when he played for the Houston Rockets, I believe it was. He was in a suit because it's at the time, like,
Yes.
you know, now niggas is dressing however, like they dress with some style. Now, see that they've let them freestyle.
It used to be regulated,
He used
yeah.
to be regulated to where
Thanks
you
to
had
Allen
to wear
Iverson.
game suits. And
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So
With
there's
big shoulder pads. And
There's a
everything.
moment where he was coming through, suited up, you know, and he's still sitting on the bench. I don't know if he was hurt or not at the time, but that's pretty much when you're out. He comes up, and as he's sitting down, he just grab old boy crotch, like
On the
just
set.
grab it, my nigga.
As
like,
much as you want to make it look like something else, there's no way
It's
for it to
nothing
be
else.
something else.
It's not no.
He didn't know the
blunt
camera
right
was
there,
catching. It was
the
like he thought he was
remote control
casual.
wasn't right there.
yeah,
and he
grab
just
it.
like-
you could tell old boy the way he grabbed.
He
himself,
did some
like,
shit
I'm
like-
tired of you doing this to me,
On the
dude.
set.
Like you could tell he been doing it to him.
During the game?
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
What he tell him?
You
I
see-
am a boy.
Have you ever seen something strange about the strange things about the Johnsons?
No, but that sounds strange as fuck.
You gotta watch it. Homework. Homework.
Do your homework.
Homework. Do your homework.
Do your
Because it hit
research.
different when you dropping your daughter off. She like 11th grade at private school, and she get out one day and tell you, Dad, watch the strange things about the Johnsons. Don't be mad. Who told you to watch it? So when y'all watch it, remember my oldest daughter. That's how it came to me years ago. And then watch it. But it's about a dude got a cold relationship with his daddy. The strangest relationship you can imagine that he could have with his father. You gotta watch. It's like
We're gonna check that
It's a
out.
20-minute short
Here
film.
goes right here. We got on Google real quick. And there is footage. Look, you can tell. Oh,
That's the
boy,
swipe
like,
grab.
I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Can you make
Like,
it go or is that just stills?
You
Can it
keep
move?
doing this shit.
Oh.
You keep doing this
See,
shit. To me.
that's a still picture, but look, it shows
YouTube ain't still.
It shows him.
But it's
it shows
too
him
long.
enter from this
Pause.
walk-in, and he just look what he doing. It shows him do that. You can see the whole motions of it, bro. And oh boy, like clutch, like he got a coochie. Like, oh, don't do it.
But then look at him right there though.
It's like he did the
When
Terry
he got
Crews.
the inner thigh down there, go down
Wow.
right there.
Oh, yeah, the
He
bottom.
in the inner thigh, like that's his girl.
How do you
like
know
he
that
on,
tickle?
on the bench, like
And some basketball shorts that tickle.
tickle like
Come on,
that.
man. That tickle. That's like satin sheets.
Man, that boy parents
yo,
was at
like,
that
why
game.
he do that?
Wasn't he fucking on Tia Cooper?
Who?
Dwight Howard.
Oh, he was.
I believe so.
Nah, last shit I seen, he was telling.
All right, so look, you seen the shit with Rico Reckless? Y'all seen any of that?
Yeah, man, I believe it.
Sitting there saying
I know
that,
the guy.
I'm glad we got
Tuck
you
his
on
chain.
here. So we
Buck
can talk
Jenner, I
about it.
believe he tucked his chain.
It's
Shout out to
all right,
Rico Reckless. I don't know him. Don't know nothing about him other than that story. I know the guy he was talking about, the details he included, that small amount of time going to the car, coming back, seeing what he saw. I know David. I believe it. On my mama.
Oh, so you
What
believe-
happened? Hold
All
on,
right, so
because y'all
look,
talking to
go
code.
ahead.
And
Rico
Let him
Reckless
in.
said that he was out somewhere and he ran in the
Studio.
Young Buck. He was in the studio. He ran in Young Buck, but Young Buck got tucked his chain.
Yeah.
He said he was in the studio for hours, chilling, whoop-de-whoop. He said he came there to do music with Young Buck, but like I could believe, he said the nigga Young Buck that I know got to talking so much about how gangster he was. He got uninterested with working him. He said he came there like, this Young Buck, I'm finna work with him.
Yeah.
He said, but the nigga got to talking about how much gangster he was. I didn't want to hear all that shit. I got tired. I'm like, we out of here. He said, so when we leave the studio, he said, I get to the car and like, damn, I forget my phone. He said, we been here a couple of hours, cuz. He said, I go right back to get my phone, and this nigga got a chain out that ain't been out the whole time I was there. He said, I go to the car, come back. I've been there 2 hours, chain tucked, now I'm out. It's out. So he was like a real nigga, like, nigga, you been tucking that motherfucker.
The whole time.
And you know the G Unit Spinner got took in Chicago.
Yeah, for sure.
Who
Come
got
on,
it back for him? I knew that was a whole big ordeal though.
Look, y'all don't understand. Shout out to PC, my young homie from Chicago. I'm going to just say shout out to Godfather from Chicago. PC is Godfather's son. And back in those days where the chain was natural in my life, the person I told the world I spoke to was Godfather. That was the end of my connection with Godfather back then. About 4 years ago, but when I talked to Godfather back in the day, he told me this back then. He said, man, I don't gangbang no more. He said, but the way shit go in Chicago, I was such high in rank that when I go to the Chicago Bulls game, I think he said he was like 7 or 9. He said, I got a 9-year-old son. If I want to take him to a Bulls game, I got to buy 19 tickets. I don't got no choice. The way the organization is, he can't go out in public by himself. He got to buy 19 tickets of niggas to sit around him. So he would give me his introduction to who he was. That's the nigga that helped me get the chain back, whatever. But long story short, about 4 years ago, a nigga got in my DM like, hey, Spider, I just watched your interview talking about a nigga named Godfather. That's my daddy. I could get you in touch with him. He the 9-year-old nigga that
He was talking about the game. Yeah.
Me and Godfather and PC was on the phone yesterday for about an hour of politics. And shout out to both of them. Yeah, but and to be 100% honest, Godfather don't really want me speaking on that. The shit got a lot deeper and it got way more antennas to the story than, and it's best for me not to be steady talking about it. But I did play a part. The story ain't got, it's not far from
That's
it.
why you did get a shit.
Yeah, because you know the nigga 50 got a bunk story out there that the Flores twins had something to do with it. These some niggas that told on like 30 people, and they had he want the world to believe that the chain came back because the streets of Chicago was dried up from dope, and it came back. It's not true. The blacks in Chicago that run the streets of Chicago are offended that he would even insinuate that Mexicans had that much control of anything we got going on. You know how out here the Mexicans is way more prominent and got way more influence on the work situation. In Chicago, my niggas say, man, they hate the fact that that's even understood. Ain't no way in the world them two rap boys, the Flores twins, had anything to do with that chain coming back. To be honest with you, I don't know who they paid, but it was $30,000 paid for that chain. There was no diamonds in it. And I found out then that there was no diamonds in it. We was told
It's all gold?
I believe it was all gold, but the stones wasn't what they was.
They had diamonds in it, but it just wasn't real diamonds.
There you go.
All right, because
Morcelites, lab made type
For
shit.
a nigga that paid $30,000 though.
But they did
Or
it.
allegedly
They did it.
like
They did
30,000.
it allegedly. They did it for the relationship with dude. They was trying to tap in with dude.
Yeah.
So.
So there had to be more to that, like just.
And that's why I'm not at liberty to go into details because
there's more to that.
There you go.
Why that happened.
There you go.
I get what you're saying. Why
I gotta
you didn't
ask
want
this
in-
though, as a nigga that grew up on G Unit, you fuck with anybody from G Unit still? Like, you got a relationship with anybody over there?
Man, you know, the only person I can just say I have a relationship with, and it's only through him being on platform speaking my name favorably, is Tony Yayo. Haven't had direct communication with him in quite some time, since like 2018. But I remember back then, he was like, it may have been a little earlier than that, but he was the last person that was still telling me, yo, I'ma holler at son. I got you, son. I don't, you know, Spider, and then he would, but he never was able to give me a communication that made any sense, and then he stopped being, you know, accessible. But I don't have a relationship with nobody from them days, except like Coach PR and people who are on the outskirts. No people that everybody would know. None of them names, nah. It's real weird, though, because I thought I had developed some bonds that would transcend the business. You see the tattoo? I ain't never no goofy nigga. I may have did a goofy move every now and then, but by the time I did this, you must know, I thought it was real player. So I was shocked to see as soon as whatever his mind frame changed, I seen a whole community change as if they got a memo or something.
Niggas say that we not.
They be saying, you know how 50 be moving. He be trying to be on.
Yeah. But then just imagine to be up under him as he your number one tutor, and he lacing you on how you move. You seeing everything, and without you violating any principles, you see it turned on you. That's the weird experience.
Speaking of 50, you know, I've been seeing him do like we've all known 50 is a troll, you know, and
King Troll.
King Troll. I think this is like he's really outdid himself with some of the stuff that he's been on lately.
Far as Diddy,
It's a part of his show. It's a part of every show, I think.
He's really,
Is that consistent with the guy we saw when he first came out, that we all fell in love with the gangster shit?
No, it's a whole nother.
I think he's been trolling for so long now that we've accepted it though. Because honestly, 50 was one of the first ones to be doing all this trolling shit. But I put it like this. Remember he had the website, This Is 50.
Of course.
So all the shit that he used to do, all his trolling and shit back then, before Instagram, he would put all his shit on the website. I remember he went to fucking DJ Khaled's mom's work office and he had a picture of her.
That video. No, the whole video.
A video of her sleeping.
But you know
some trolls, you know what I'm saying? So he's been trolling.
It's funny you mention that era because that's the first time I seen him step out his character, and I didn't quite understand how he was presenting himself when he was wearing that wig and doing all those skits.
Pimp and Curly.
Yeah,
Pimp
that's
Curly
the first time I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was different.
That was different, yeah. But I remember that era. I was very active on This Is 50.
Yeah. But we can agree that 50 been like one of the first
One of the
people
king
really trolling,
trolls.
though.
I think he has been.
I think
he's been one
it's
of
a
the
part of his brand now, right?
I think especially he was one of the most visible trolls.
Can we agree to disagree here? Find somewhere in the middle to say like some shit you should keep your nose out of though, because like that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. I feel trolling and shit go down like that, but like when you trying to like
insinuate that
that's major, bro. Like
I feel you on that. It's kind of like
you got it.
That's what I was getting on in the first place.
As a street nigga, like, is that weird for him to insinuate that Diddy could have had something to do with it?
But just think about this. He's comfortable telling the world that when Chris Lighty died, the family was not satisfied with the findings of the homicide detectives of suicide. And they approached him with their dissatisfaction. And he's comfortable saying he funded an investigation into the murder of Chris Lighty. He also is producing a show that is about solving
the murder
hip-hop murders.
Yeah.
So, you know, remember we used to play kids, cops and robbers? Someday you was cop, someday you was robber. I think he was associated with the robber side because he was of the unfortunate. I think he would more rather be a cop.
No.
Just think about it sharp. You G'd up, but you not gang banged out.
Yeah.
You playered up, G'd up. You know you against the grain when it comes to the law. Could you imagine yourself producing a murder solving show? Not us.
Absolutely not. Already, I wouldn't even.
All right, you got a dead homie. You got a dead homie.
Yeah.
You hate the fact he dead. His family saying they said it's suicide. We don't believe it. Do you got some bread for a private investigator to try to determine whether it was suicide or murder?
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, like I said, man, like with these days, I just feel like some niggas need to know their limitations in how they.
You know what I see in Sharp?
things.
I see a man with aspirations, ambitions.
Yeah.
And not trying to fuck off opportunities, discussing anything in particular.
No.
Because I couldn't imagine somebody of your character funding a murder investigation in any degree.
Absolutely not. Not $1, not 50 cents. I don't care what, man, not even 50. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even giving 50 cents.
I just couldn't do it. But you know, sometimes when you make certain decisions, I think you kind of sacrificing other accolades or certain positions you held. And
Brick, if you fund something like
not
that,
trying to go back to it, I think it might be understood.
Somebody ask him.
All right, there we go. All right, here we go.
So we might as well keep it moving. We already know it. We got a lot of topics.
Though, right? Y'all been politicking for years, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine in 3 years from now, y'all done hit the $100 million lick together. Y'all doing it. You the personality, he the manager. He's end up dead in his apartment. They consider it suicide. But his family come to you like, we don't believe that, Brick. But that's the official court ruling. And his family say, please, we got this private investigator. It only costs this much. He'll look into it. Would you fund an investigation into a murder that the police already considered suicide?
It's just some bread.
Yeah.
You would pay for the investigation into the death?
If they said it was a suicide?
No, if the police said it was suicide.
And it was him? his mama came to
anybody
you?
you love, fuck the personality. Anybody you
No,
love,
I'm
your
saying
homie,
though. That's what I'm trying to
your
tell
business
you. You
partner,
talking about this?
a nigga you made millions with, a nigga you made millions with.
And she needed a couple dollars for a private investigator.
No, she wants you to help her determine. We don't believe it was suicide. We believe it was murder, and that's what we trying to determine. And we gonna pay this a private investigator to look into it.
I'm damn near finna give cuz mama whatever she asked me for. Why she? Listen,
Is that
I don't
telling?
get
I
what
don't
you
think
said.
that-
What? I don't get what you saying.
I didn't mean to set you up like that.
No,
Sharp did that. Cuz did it.
no.
Wow. You see how quiet he being too.
No. Cause look, I'm damn near. If he did get murdered, and I don't already know the play. That if I already knew the play, I'm gonna tell her to chill out. If I know like what ops got up on him or what bitch
I don't be
did it,
want to incriminate nobody, but sometimes I think the reason Cuz was so comfortable doing all
Who
that.
are we
'cause it's a
talking about,
play.
All right, so 50 Cent was
Chris Lighty.
managed by Chris Lighty. Chris Lighty death was
Oh,
ruled a
I know why.
suicide.
I know why Chris Lighty died though.
I don't.
I
But
just had pulled up on Cuz probably like 2 weeks before that on some other type.
but do you realize the law enforcement declared it as a suicide?
They said he killed himself.
Killed
Yeah, he
himself.
did.
The family members don't believe.
His family
he
members
killed
didn't believe
himself.
that.
Man, they
So
got,
50 Cent is funding.
He
the
funded a murder
investigation
investigation.
to see if he
to-
really killed himself. So it basically
You feel
saying
like-
that somebody could have got
you
caught.
talking
for
about
murder.
his business partner, bro. Now you putting Cuz too far in the streets. You talking about Chris Lighty. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you're talking to a nigga's mama that you done ate dinner at her house 1,000,000 times just asking you for a few dollars.
Look.
What you do with this money, like stop talking to me. Like if you don't stop talking to me, but if
But
you
no,
come
I'm
to me
talking.
for
But
some-
that's
so I
one. That's
tell her
one
no.
thing. That's different. That's
that's
like,
what I'm trying to tell you. How you tell a nigga
That's like
mama that
Mozzie
just
saying.
died? No.
That's Mozzie saying I'm gonna give my dead homie mama some money,
Yeah, and
even if
whatever
she get
she do
high
with
with
it.
it. I ain't-
it's like-
that's different.
yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm trying
talking
to tell you.
about going on a campaign, doing interviews. saying-
No. Come on, bro.
saying, yeah, the family
hell
asked
no.
me, so and this is your decision you made in order to find clarity.
No. But if this
Is
nigga
he-
mama
is he-
come to
is the
me
dude-
for
is the partner
anything, if he
white?
pass away, nigga, I gotta do it.
But you know what?
We gonna
I'm
fuck
gonna leave
with
it alone because I think you know what? To his credit, I think a little deeper than the average, and then it might be a super play. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. But the fact that it might be a super play, he should be careful playing with Puffy in that regard,
It's
like you
not.
say.
I was living
Because
in
what
that
if that
shit.
shit is real? And I'm not saying, knock on wood, it might be all fake, but he should know better than to even
should be
play with that
information.
shit.
Give y'all the
That's
play
what I'm
right
saying.
now.
Control to
I keep
insinuate
telling y'all, I
Buffy
know
is
the
kinda
whole
like
story.
Jocelyn, right?
But that's why I brought up it's the same character of a nigga that's comfortable funding a murder investigation.
Yeah, no.
Listen.
Only certain people would be that comfortable.
Listen,
I
bro.
ain't gonna lie, bro. It just
I'm gonna go on mute because I'm telling y'all, I know the whole play. I was in Atlanta.
Just go on mute.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, go on mute.
Go on
No,
Yeah.
it ain't no play. The nigga killed himself.
I mean, hey.
It was gay, all type of gay niggas getting gay shit coming out on
With
him.
Chris
Nigga, he
Lighty?
had a family. Yeah, what are we talking about here?
All right, see, niggas is.
I don't know.
That's
Rest in
what-
peace to
but
Chris
it's
Lighty,
crazy,
man.
So 50
Yeah,
Cent,
Shout out
like
Mike
this.
Lighty.
Yeah,
They don't know that
he
he's
here
still
first.
funding the
Nigga,
investigation?
dead homies.
That's what I'm saying, 50 Cent-
Nigga, he got down in Atlanta
So-
and started playing with that punk in the trunk, nigga.
See, that ain't what I thought. But hey, I'm off that. Because you know, anytime I get in a conversation about certain individuals, they feel like it's a personal conversation. Even though I'm
Oh,
going
I forgot 50. And
Yeah,
all
on
that.
my
But
mama.
This is little homie
And
talking.
I'm just discussing it because this is what's on the panel. It ain't like, you feel me? So
Yeah.
we can go to the next thing. Don't do that. Remo did that.
All right.
All right, yeah, Remo did. All right, so look, Krishan Rock. All right, so Whack 100 had posted some screenshots of Krishan Rock allegedly trying to backdoor Blueface in 2020.
come on, see what you doing?
She got, that's real, she got caught slipping. Tighten up your game, little mama.
Yeah.
Cub been getting robbed. The main
You
street
said what
trying
So
to
yeah, I want to know the play here. So,
You said what?
break it down, elaborate a little bit more.
And she's doing it to
It's
she's
some text
texting his
messages.
manager.
Let me actually pull up.
Yeah,
the
pull
post.
him up.
She was texting his manager.
No, I think that's supposed to be her cousin.
All right, so you know, this is during the time when they was doing, I think the TV show they had, or it was on the show.
Right.
She had sent out these messages trying to drop the low on Blueface because I think Blueface, she was mad at Blueface at the time, but Wack just recently dropped the receipts of what she had sent out, like trying to backdoor him. Hold on, let me pull it
But
up.
she never sent the low, did she?
That nigga posted
Hold on,
a picture
I wanna pull up
today
the-
of some weird shit. Nigga, weird.
Leave that girl the fuck alone.
Yeah, leave her alone. I'm gonna leave
Oh,
little mama
no,
alone.
What? Or the other girl?
No, Blue
If you-
didn't
oh,
leave
I'm
that
not just
girl.
talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
if
crash.
You know that type of shit like that, like just little shit like that, bro. It won't sit well with me knowing that a bitch did me like that.
And I gotta
mean,
give
I'm
you a
sorry,
couple of blue flowers though, my low, cause I ain't never seen no nigga bring his bitch to a pimp to get schooled, my nigga. When I seen that, cuz on my mama, I say, cuz sharper code, nigga.
Yeah, no,
How a
man,
nigga
shout
bring
out
his
Blueface.
bitch to a pimp,
my
like,
nigga.
break on my bitch? Like, you really the bitch chose, cause she was listening to you more than she was listening to him.
No,
Tell the world what that
All right,
means
so look,
when a
I
nigga
feel like
bitch.
you're reaching, and I like how you reach.
Come on now. I saw this organically though.
Listen, I'm right, but the way it was, like, you know, we didn't even know that she was coming that day. She wasn't even supposed to come. It was really supposed to be me, Blueface, and Gina. We were supposed to sit down and you know what I'm saying, do the do. But she ended up coming, so it threw a wrench in the plan. So, you know, me and Gina were like, okay, well, let's recalibrate these questions. So we sit down, you know, everything is cool. Like, I felt like it was more like an intervention. Like,
So
low-key.
are you retired?
Yes.
So you don't feel like you was all the way on your P's when you was getting at her. You was
No.
more of your
No.
public personality.
Yeah.
But to me, it seemed like a nigga that's kind of like on his P's. Because
Now,
Blueface,
was I gonna let her disrespect? Like, no, she did need to be checked and sit her little ass down some motherfucking where, and that's where I felt.
Well, what
like,
does that mean?
I felt like it was coming out of me on me, but I had to still conduct the interview because I know there was questions.
I just
to be
want to seem
asked.
like, I want to iterate this. It's like you established more of a line of respect with the bitch in the presence
she
of
knew.
her man.
She could hear it in my voice.
But it seemed like he
Nah,
brought her
man.
to you for that. It's almost a cuck shit.
No,
I can't hit it
no.
right.
He brought, no.
Hit it for me.
No,
Oh,
I think
my
that-
bad. I could
No,
be
I
wrong.
think that she
So
was with him. She was with him, and she just so happened to come.
Man, that bitch
she wasn't
like-
supposed to be here that day.
That bitch
But tell
like
me-
that nigga way too much. He don't like
She
that
love-
bitch like she like he. It ain't the same type.
That's
of
the
love.
imbalance. I see that too.
Yeah, like
I
cuz
see
don't
that
give
too.
a fuck
But so-
about. He don't
The
really
toxic
give a
love,
fuck
she got-
about
yeah,
that
he
bitch
don't
like
give
that.
a
Like
fuck. So
he
you telling me
do,
that-
but she got the bag, so it's like I
Bro,
go fuck it
you
off.
can say all that, but when a nigga got all his kids by one female and he that high profile and he get that loose with his dick, you can't. You
He
can
ain't
say
loose.
that.
He was in a 2-year relationship. That ain't
Exactly.
loose.
So then what you saying don't really matter because
He don't really care too much though. He was
That
fucking,
sound good. That's
he
what
was he was fucking hella bitches, big bro.
That don't matter. Actions speak louder than words, bro. We fuck a gang of bitches,
she was
and we
fucking
still
niggas.
care about 2 or 3 of them more than all the other 13.
But I'm not finna do like if I take her, if this a personality I know jumper and I know that he could talk some sense to her as a P, I'ma let this dumbass bitch
Anytime
that get
a
on
P
my
talk-
nerves.
Show
you what it's really like, bitch.
Nah, man. Let me tell you
Like,
something.
this is
When
what you
a
need,
P
though.
talks
Go
sense to
ahead,
your bitch,
yeah.
that's his bitch.
Yeah, nah,
It's no longer your bitch.
Nah.
On
I
the
would
set.
never
Yeah,
consider
nah.
Rashawn.
You don't want that.
not when
I
you
don't
trolling
want that
your
bitch.
bitch. Not when you trolling your
Nah.
bitch. And then I ain't never met a bitch that nigga. If you could get her, you can have her. I ain't never
True.
met a
Facts.
bitch that I can't walk out on in 10
cop and
seconds.
blow. You ain't-
I
it's-
still ain't
it's on
met
the
that
set.
bitch. Married and all. Dead homies. If shit ain't going right that way, I'm 10 seconds. I'm out of
It just,
here.
to me, I felt like the situation landed
Keep
like
the
this.
clothes
They was
in the money.
outside, probably already moving around. He had to come for the interview and didn't want to take the bitch home.
You seen Cuz Mama ass cheese?
On 6 up.
I think she the baddest bitch in the whole equation. Out of the 2 baby mamas in her,
I ain't gonna lie.
She the one.
She's a beautiful woman.
she got it. I ain't
She's
seen a
beautiful.
woman
I would say
hold
she's a
beauty
beautiful woman,
that
respectfully.
long.
He-
Fuck what's up here.
She talking about my rusty ass, baby.
That
Ain't
motherfucker nothing rusty about that thing.
Get
Ain't
up
nothing
my
rusty.
It wasn't rusty, man. And she know it wasn't. And she got a little tongue out in the picture.
I
You
think
see
the
it?
homie,
Can I see that real quick? Can we pull that up? What's her name? Clarissa?
Jump off the day back.
Man, Milf.
Shout out to you, Clarissa.
Fuck you
Milf.
talking about
Milf
Milf.
Music. That's who need to be the face of the
And
label.
You know you my little bro, but hey.
Yeah,
hey,
that's the
man.
face of the label. That's a sexy,
that
older,
me.
fine.
You see when the husband start arguing, bitch, what you mean you trying to send me the picture?
Yeah,
bitch, you on
that does-
Instagram.
How? How does that
Oh,
happen?
the husband
it,
start
yeah.
saying that shit.
I'm
Punk ass
pressing
bitch,
her ass. Yo, how the
yeah.
fuck you talking about you sending it to me?
How though?
Bitch,
How does that- how
got
could that
coworkers
possibly-
texting me and all type of shit.
Now you
Sit
got
your
brick
ass
baby.
down.
Yeah, you got
Look at
brick
the
baby
tongue
nigga
out.
finna come
That-
out the
that
Santa
shit rated
Clarita
mature
on the
content,
hunt. Hey,
He
let
said
these
he had
blues
co-workers
fist
and
close.
family
Nigga,
members sending him this
yeah.
picture.
Hey, sign your mama, Blueface. Sign her. Why you? I see what you doing with the piece, bro. Sign your
That's
mama. You
MILF
the,
music.
That's the real MILF,
face
bro.
Of MILF music.
That's the face of MILF. That's your
Look
logo.
at it with the tongue out and the ass
That's
out.
the
That's the logo.
That's the M that
a lot of
everybody
shit
with
face.
LF.
She the
Oh
face.
my mama, she got it.
I always say.
And she just
Blueface,
dingy
I'm
enough.
I don't
yeah,
fuck
dog,
with you,
'cause
though.
That's my homie.
Carlissa, use the scandalous ass mama book, girl.
But how many people?
She's a good
I've seen you,
woman.
bro. You ran
good
through the
woman.
industry as far as interviewing a lot of qualified females. Her intellectual presence, she's just perfect to be one of them.
Oh man, she's.
She can fit in that
Better be.
industry.
I feel.
What?
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I've been wanting to get an interview with her. I've been wanting to sit down with her and chop
It
it
is
up.
what
We
it
want to
is.
go walk it down. You
She's
know,
coming.
whenever the Brick and Shark put their rings together, you know, when we.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be.
Remember when the world just turned into it just
Yeah,
opened up for Shark, the
feel
blue
like it's
carpet
gonna
and
be-
shit?
You
I
need
think
her in
it's
a
gonna be
Shark
something
Tank.
Amazing. I think it's gonna be something great. I think it's gonna be an outstanding piece of content.
We
It's
gonna
be a
walk around.
I
masterpiece.
just want to be in the front row.
It's gonna be a masterpiece.
I want to sit with
Another
her.
thing I ain't never seen
Ah.
before.
I bet
Two
you,
things.
I bet you she got
That
some pretty
was
ass
a
The
feet.
real-
UFO and the hoe that won't go.
I bet you her feet is gorgeous.
You never seen the
ain't-
UFO,
I
never
bet-
seen the hoe that won't
My
go.
bad.
You
Go
remind
ahead.
me of it. Listen, you remind me
My
of a nigga. Niggas hated their mama to get with, cause you send a nigga go make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Me and your mama going to the room.
Cause of Easty niggas. That's what Easty niggas do. Fuck is you talking
Oh,
about?
my mama.
And some
You
Kool-Aid.
read me
Cuz
quick.
finna make
You
it
read
for
me.
cuz. We
Yeah,
didn't be
man,
talking
I'm
about the
like,
hurry up,
shit.
nigga. Nigga, I don't feel like your mama yelling
You
at
probably
you.
at the liquor store grabbing a bottle and some snacks.
Hey, I don't want your mama yelling at you, little nigga. Watch out. Hold on, my Kool-Aid or milk, nigga. Go on ahead. 6
All right, y'all. Let me be quiet.
I wanted to talk to Dub about this. So you seen ASAP Bari and Tremaine Emory going at it?
That's pointless.
Yeah. Recently?
Yeah. All right. So ASAP, you know Tremaine, he's the creator of Denim Tears, right?
Yeah, I know Tremaine.
So he got a white wife, and ASAP.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I
ASAP
seen
Bari
that.
called him out like,
I
how you
seen
acting
that.
pro-black but got like a white wife? And shit?
Yeah, I seen that. I
Like,
seen that.
Designers having B. How you feel?
Does that make you less black if you got a white wife?
That's
No,
what
he
I
said pro-black.
Pro-black.
pro-black?
What are we
You know
talking
I'm
about?
saying?
So,
What are we talking
how
about? Shout
you
out
all
Denim Tears
black?
and this Snow Bunny, man. What are we talking about?
Hey, bro, you can't. First of all, bro, you can't pick who you fall in love with, bro. That's some racist shit.
What
bro.
is love?
Like that's
Is
some
she
racist
of age?
shit. She older. She was just an older white lady, right?
Oh, white lady.
She's of age, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You still believe in love?
for sure. Skis.
I mean, you got way
I mean
more
romantic
problems,
love.
Yeah.
Romantic love.
Like I'm just saying, like you can be pro-black.
A nigga's not gonna speak on they ain't Bari under scrutiny. Like, you shouldn't even talk about a nigga in this bitch. What is he under scrutiny for?
Who was Barney?
So Bari got rape allegations of a white girl too. So that's the crazy thing.
That's old
Hey
though.
man,
They dropped
say
that.
man, get out the
That's
way,
old.
man. That's
old, but
it's old. Where did it happen, nigga? Why is you talking about a nigga in this
Ain't
bitch?
no statute of limitations on the R.
They just this is like they
Bill
some New
Cosby
York
just
niggas and
nigga
they
free
when they
Bill.
go at
Bill
each
Cosby
other they
innocent.
go any way they want to go. You feel me? Like them New York niggas be beefing. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck
yeah, they
with Tremaine.
different.
I just went and got some of
That's what I
the
said.
denim
Shout out
tear
Denim
shit at the
Tears,
Offset pop up. The Offset denim tear shit. I was
Man,
calling
shout out
Tremaine.
Bari,
Why you don't
though.
go to the pop ups, Tremaine? Come to the pop ups, bro.
Trade
Like,
it,
I'm-
trade it,
I
trade
went-
it, trade it.
I went to like 5 pop ups. Ain't see you there yet, bro. I'm looking for you. Awful lot of denim
Outside.
tears.
That'd be
Yeah.
hard.
That's what he
Bro,
tried
I'm
to say.
telling you, I'm
That's
in New
what he
York
tried to
going
say.
to
That's
denim
what Bari
tears
tried
pop
to say.
up. I'm at.
He ain't fucking with the real niggas. Come outside, nigga. Come
When
fuck
the
with the real
next-
nigga.
when
We
the
ain't even
next
gonna
fashion
trip
come
off the snow buddy, right?
We gonna run it back next year.
Tell me
yeah,
this.
come, Tremaine, look, bro.
Tell me this.
Come fuck with a real nigga.
Did you
Let's get
expect-
back in the
You
game.
expect Crip Mac to do the C nasty?
I ain't
shit
gonna
was
lie, with
classic,
Crip Mac,
bro.
man, it was just like a added spazzazzle. And honestly, the best thing, this is what people don't understand with Crip. They're like, why you didn't use me? Why you didn't use me? You tell Crip Mac to be somewhere, he's there on time.
Thank you.
Early.
Thank you.
Early.
He's built calling you before when he wake
When he
up.
wake
He's
up in the
calling you when
morning.
he's on his way. He's calling you when he's
He's a
outside.
businessman.
And he's not gonna be a hassle trying to get in. I just said something like I ain't gonna lie. So it's easier to deal with him than a lot of people. No excuses, bro.
He don't
He
feel
not
like
even
he
tripping
bigger than
about
the
the
program.
jacket not fitting. The only
No,
thing
you
he care
thought-
about is the color.
But no, exactly. But I just gotta give you your flowers because you put that fly cripping on him. And when I see
Yeah, I've been dealing with Crip Mac for a
they
minute,
did.
bro. I can see him
I
doing
didn't
a
even
lot
know
of
that was
things.
you.
It's just people don't be believing. And honestly, with how the world work today, like you want to be the best rapper in the world, you gotta have you gotta have some viralness about you. It's not about being the best rapper. It's you gotta have something that that viralness about you. If you want to have a clothing line, you can have the best designs in the world. That do not mean nothing. You gotta have something that attracts people to you. You feel me? C attracts people to him. And if we can just change the narrative, they're still gonna come. You know, like, I promise you, I done seen him at the store and see how people light up when they see him. And they just drawn to him. He's not the richest, flyest, nothing. He has the
talented. None of that.
He's a real
You know
teddy
the biggest
bear, real
mystery
life.
is why
he's a star, bro. He's a star, bro. He's a star, bro.
He's gonna see you and say, "Hey, buddy."
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
a star,
buddy.
bro. And I just want him to be able to.
Walking up on
I feel like I want him to be able to turn it off and on.
There you go.
You feel me? So if he's able to, okay, the camera's on, turn it on, and then when you get off, he's, workout, Lululemon, on his workout tip. But then as soon as you turn it back, he's able to make so much. I want to see my boy on his healthy shit.
I said, but Lululemon is some tights, gang.
It's not tights. They got men's. They got the men's workout
they got
clothes.
The men's,
Yeah. Aloe, that's just like the expensive workout clothes.
What I buy Zoe that shit.
No, they got the men's. They got the men's workout, but I for sure.
They cost
I would love to see bro be able to turn it on and off. And I feel like most people that he's around want it to be on the whole time.
It's not sustainable.
They like, they want to laugh at it. But I feel like if he's around somebody that's like, right now we chilling.
Nobody laughs that much,
You
bro.
go when the lights come on. You feel me? He'd be unstoppable,
He's more
bro.
dynamic than his comedic side. And we just want to help him show that because nobody can be, even Dave Chappelle, look how cool he actually is when he's not being funny. C-Mac cannot maintain the C-Mac we fell in love with constantly. He has to develop his other skills.
Well, he can because that's niggas in the hood. They keep that shit on 24/7 today, whatever. I just want him to be able to use that as a character. Turn that into a character.
That has to be exhausting.
He's learning that. He done
Yes.
moved out the way. He
Mac
learning
Ventures
that.
right
He
now.
learning that shit.
Shout out China Mac.
He learning that
Mac
shit.
Ventures.
China Mac really.
On my mama.
Shout out Remo.
Yeah.
I
love the hand.
Mama.
Backbone.
Remo, I was finna say, Remo, you behind that too?
Yeah, man.
Puppet
You
Master
feel me?
over there, look.
Hey, listen, cuz that's what I was trying to tell you. You get this man's number.
I
Make
need
sure
that.
you store it
Do
in
my
your
little-
favorite
do my little one,
contacts.
too.
You in
Like
that
I
group
did.
chat?
Huh?
You in the group chat that we got?
I'm the one that send the topics and all that.
Yeah.
I'm a producer up here too.
That's what I try to tell you, man. Play with that, man.
So-
This
Nah,
is a
yeah, I feel
strong
like Crip
Negro.
Mac definitely developing. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Yeah.
like he
Oh, my
learned new
mama.
shit and the people could see it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I put them up
Like
there. They
China
went
Mac
crazy.
Ventures. They went
This is a
crazy.
fashion
Bro,
show.
No, I brought that shit up. Fuck that. Cuz killed your shit.
Yeah.
He killed
That shit
it.
went crazy.
Nah, he went.
He killed. I did not expect it.
The whole shit was fly though. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see the
But
whole
I ain't gonna lie. What
I
he
ain't gonna
did
lie.
was the viral moment.
That was it, bro. I didn't. All
he
I
had
saw was
he
that.
had the. It was great. You know what I mean? It was the
But you got it
clothes was
looking right.
fire. The
Yes.
people was fire. But it was like
Clothes
what just
was
made it
fire.
snap. That was the firework at the end.
When he hit that shit,
as
you
the
know that's
brand
just him.
ambassador, I
He
wanna-
didn't know what else to do but to hit that. That shit was
As the
hard.
brand ambassador,
nasty.
I want to
nasty
approach the
hard.
boss on camera and ask you where the fuck is my snowsuit at?
Cool, I got you. You can get the sample.
Are you really
And my
going to the snow?
corduroys, bro.
Yeah, it got
Stop
samples.
playing
The
with me,
samples is
bro.
it.
Oh no.
We didn't have it.
But thank you,
Before
bro.
it was
Yeah.
cough syrup. Like before he was buying shit from me.
You
Like,
had to really sip in order to
me?
wear your drip.
no,
I was
why would
buying
you do that?
distress.
something
No,
that you are ready to
are you do you like hell just because you wear heels? Like
Hell
no,
nah.
do you like?
I'm just fucking with
you.
you,
Feel me?
dick.
No, that's why I like people to think. Stop thinking just because it say cough syrup, you gotta sip cough syrup. Like
They gotta know the
you know what I
history
mean?
behind
Like,
it to
you know what I'm
understand
saying?
why
Like,
that
you don't
shit.
have to sip cough syrup to wear cough
Shout
syrup.
out LAPD too. We'll never shout y'all out, but y'all made us rich. Good looking out,
LAPD,
Off a
cuz.
lot of it.
Off a lot of it. You know it went viral when the officer had him
Nah.
hemmed up
Oh, for real?
on the car, and they
Yeah.
was like, "That's a lot of cough syrup you got there. You got a code." And that nigga said,
Ain't nobody use that for no intro.
Yeah, it's been on
It's
songs.
been, that
all
shit was
types of
viral
stuff.
2014.
It's so crazy
15.
because the people that buy it right now have no idea of that. That's how big and far the brand has
That's
gone.
when you know you prolific.
You get what I'm
homie.
saying? It's
Yeah.
gone
Like,
so far
yeah,
that you don't know
yeah,
where
it's
this
up there,
slogan
nigga.
came from.
Right.
Yeah,
At all.
If you see evidence of all your influence, you ain't prolific, bro.
Yeah.
Your influence has to go way beyond your perception in order for it to really be valid out here. Just imagine if Nipsey ain't on the other side seeing what happened, he has no idea what the fuck happened after he closed his
Yeah.
eyes. That's real influence.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Moses, Martin Luther King. Them niggas, if they dead and don't know, they would have no idea. Even the Jesus, wherever the Jesus nigga the story was made after, cause he don't know that he was that influential.
Yeah, you don't know till way
Yeah,
after.
you crazy. You got to
don't
stick to your
believe in
script.
Spirits, man.
Yeah.
You crazy. They sitting there, man. They niggas sitting there watching this shit like, man. And
I tend to believe that now more than ever before. Because I was
right.
raised up to believe once you dead, you don't know nothing. So I just programmed to think that.
Yeah.
But once I erase my brain to zero.
It's an energy transfer.
I think they might have some type of awareness on the other side of what's going on now. Like, I just believe that more so.
You just don't care.
You might, it's no consequence, but there's an awareness.
Seen your girl having a baby.
Oh.
Sexy Red.
Yeah, I
I
was going, damn, why you put me on the spot like that?
Yeah,
Shout out my baby mama, cuz.
Shout out Sexy Red.
I be the pappy.
Congratulations.
People be so hot how much I fuck with Sexy Red. Like, bro.
What draws y'all to her?
Like, she be going up.
She like an east side, fine ass east side bitch.
Bro,
like
she on point.
Shout out to Nina
Come on,
Sell.
the songs is fire.
Like one of them 6-pack bitches.
Shout out to Nina
Motherfuckers
Sell. She
hitting.
ain't gonna like that. My little niece ain't gonna like that. We talking East Side Class to Easy. She
I
gonna think
said
she
one of them 6-pack bitches.
but she from 97th Street. She gonna think she the cream of the crop. Nina Sell.
When you got songs
She
and they
swear
come on and make you
she
do
the
that,
joint. That's
an
my
effect.
sister.
On the set,
Yeah, I mean, I ain't finna. I don't
That's
even look
my
at her like
niece.
that. Shout out. And rest in peace, TT, man. Big
Oh,
TT.
my mama, rest in peace,
cuz.
TT.
I don't know if y'all seen. They
That
saying
was
Holly
amazing,
Bailey. Holly Bailey pregnant too. By
Yeah.
BG. Y'all seen that?
Shout out.
said Halle
Congratulations.
Berry or
Not
Haley
Haley.
Haley.
Bailey.
Congratulations.
Let me ask y'all, as y'all are
Yeah, she got
rising
a
in
rich baby on the
popularity
way.
and being influential in the industry, is one of y'all bucket list to get a industry bitch pregnant or fuck on her? Or is that part of y'all shit to try to...
I don't want another
Bro,
kid.
bitches is bitches and they crazy. I'm straight with it. I ain't trying to get no.
And notoriety don't change their craziness.
I'm sad. And pussy ain't no tighter, wetter, sweeter, none of
I
that.
don't want no more kids. I'm maxed up. Yeah.
How many you got?
4.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like,
maxed out.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
maxed
trying
out.
to.
I
I'm
can't.
down
If
to
it don't
have all
come in the
mine
next.
by one. I'm dealing with this one on that
You only
level.
got one
'cause
at the point?
One baby mama. Yeah.
See,
I
you in a
don't.
position where you didn't get reckless before you were stable and you got that control. I
Yeah,
salute
and
that.
you know what the whole thing was?
He
I
done
always
put
seen
187.
niggas with they crazy baby mamas, bro, and that was the worst thing. Like, yo, you after you done, you fucking this or doing that or fuck, I'm straight because you attached to me forever.
21
through this
87s
baby, you
later,
feel
he
me?
finally lets one
And
out.
you know what that eventually
Yeah.
does if
I
you
know
don't stay
you-
with her?
you know what I'm
That
saying?
connect you to a whole lot of other energy too. That
He
you
said it's
shit.
a clinic on Western, bitch. You
Hey,
already
what
know.
what
You broke,
Floyd
you
be
pushed
Floyd be
it,
like
you
this?
bought clothes, lost the little ass that you had, playing with you though.
You drowning shit. You don't mind looking in the toilet and they saying, "Daddy." You don't give a fuck. Daddy.
All
ain't
them
even
years-
formed yet.
da-da-da. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
But are you a pullout specialist? You know how to pull that jammer out the slammer? Or you just
He in there.
He in there.
He in that motherfucker.
All the way to the
This
back.
my thirst
Shellac.
twin. I know he ain't. That's what I'm like. Yeah. Hold it, bitch. Go piss. Hurry up. Go piss. So that's about it.
Period.
I see my man Drake ties Michael Jackson as male artist with
He
the most
deserve
number
it.
one hits.
How long we think Michael Jackson gonna hold that shit down?
What are we talking about, bro?
Number one hits,
Come on.
Drake, Michael
What
Jackson.
I get it, bro, but it's like you can't keep doing all this. It's like, you know, like when they be trying to do the Michael Jordan and the stuff. You feel me?
True.
I'll say, yes, Drake is the fucking LeBron, but like you tying or beating somebody, this was the person that did it before anybody.
If
did.
they,
No.
if they had,
You're hell of a
Like, you know,
fucking
but I
right.
think he
Hold up.
knows that he's paying homage because he had the glove.
Yeah, there's
on.
never
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be the
yeah.
impact.
Yeah, that's
because
fine.
wait,
they're
hold
gonna
on, though. Also, go ahead. You I didn't want to cut you
No,
off.
break
Go
your
ahead.
bread. Break your bread.
What I'm saying is, it had there be phones, Instagram, and social
Yeah,
media back
all
then.
that.
This nigga's numbers would have been quadruple
But
what they
they're-
was
but
right
that's
now.
like they say-
So it's like you're going off of tapes, 8 tracks, and all this shit. Motherfuckers wasn't niggas was hearing that shit on the radio. This is when people were broke. But go ahead. Get
Radio
your-
advertisements on the side of the bus stop. That's how you knew some shit was coming.
Do you think there's going to be, like the way AI and technology is there going to ever be a way to calculate all the factors from the different times and then determine who's the biggest? If you know,
You don't know how many times that 8 track
I
spit.
ain't gonna lie, my brain isn't
Yeah.
able to think that far into what the AI is gonna do because it's gonna get freaky.
Guess
gonna
what?
get
You know what
All
I'm
them
saying?
times that you played that G Unit CD, that motherfucking Fabulous CD, that West Coast, West Side Connection CD. Every time you spent it, you can't account for it. You know how many times we used to listen to songs back to back to back? Do you know what the stream is?
everything is recorded, everything is registered now. Every listen.
Every listen.
I never even
It
looked at
go
it.
off of
I ain't
every
never looked at
That's how
listen.
they finna do our dollars when they take the paper money
You
out.
get what I'm saying?
That's
You-
deep.
Bro, I watched some shit where they was
never
talking
thought about
shit
it like
when
that.
they first
Crazy,
introduced
bro.
credit cards to Burger King. and every person in there was talking shit like, hey, man, I'm still going to use cash. Why would I pull out my credit card to buy a burger? It doesn't make sense. And it's like, hey, man, I hope it doesn't slow down the line.
But look how they skip past the cards, and now the cards are virtual.
What? The cards?
It's like cards are obsolete now.
Card,
Like
click
your
that
phone, and watch how small, that get in a couple years. It's
everything.
They already got it right here. Y'all think this is? They already got it. You can
Amazon,
go right.
You can get it at Amazon.
Amazon
You get a
shit
chip.
at the store. You know they got a market.
Yeah,
now,
it's
right?
Cerritos.
Well, they got them everywhere.
Everywhere.
They got one in Cerritos. Yeah, the first one was
when
a
you see
Cerrito.
them, you think it's like nigga.
Yeah, on the set.
That motherfucker, you do like this. Ring your ass up.
Ring your ass up, nigga. You ain't gotta stand in
nigga.
line and nothing. You push the basket
Yo.
straight to the car.
Straight to the shits.
It's
That shit
already
deep.
paid.
Watch how
Yeah.
Costco start that shit next.
It's gonna be-
Somebody
yeah,
watch
Bro, I was at
Costco
Uniqlo
start
too.
that
It's gonna be
You
everywhere.
throw that shit in the
Place I
box
get
and
gas.
pull it out, and it rings it up.
shit. Yeah, they gonna sell shit.
Amazon got this shit.
That's deep.
That shit
Yeah,
gonna
come
sell
on,
the
bro.
tree.
You gonna be able to.
What we on?
Did you holler at the people from Vader Line? I want to give a shout out to the Vader Line clothing brand. Sponsor my outfit. This is they plaid over
Yeah,
top
stop playing
and
with
they
us.
I talked to
t-shirt.
him.
Oh my mama,
did
much
talk to
love.
him. I
Appreciate
do have
y'all.
to I
And
gotta
they got
call
the
him
belt
back.
with the fly little buckle
Biscuit.
and all that. All V's for victory. Connected at the bottom like the letter V. Vader Line. Tap in, y'all. They from the Bay.
Beta.
Vader.
Yeah, but I was saying, I don't give a fuck really if Drake passed Michael or not. Michael's still gonna be the truth of my book, for what he's
On the
done.
set.
You know, and like you said, he paved the way first, my nigga, to even make something like that even beatable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Drake is to some of these people what Michael was. to them.
Indeed. Generations don't know how to
Guaranteed.
appreciate
Guaranteed.
Mike.
I
You know,
fuck with Drake.
And with
Guaranteed.
you
I
being-
just don't want people to think like the legacy of Michael is like.
Of
that.
course not. We don't wanna never downplay that.
Like, but like honestly, because I was there when he passed, and how we used to roll. This shit used to be insane.
So talking about comparisons, right? FBG Duck's mom
Yeah, I seen that.
recently compared her son's murder to King Von's murder.
Oh, baby.
She actually stated that it took 4 guys to kill you,
Yeah, she
and it
crazy
only
for
took
that,
one to
girl.
take his ass out. That the story, whatever she put
That
right
shit
up
ain't
under
cool.
there.
That wasn't
but you know
cool.
what I
That
mean?
don't even sound.
I don't even.
So
it
now
don't
when I
matter.
said
You know what I'm saying?
It speaks to
So when I said-
it speaks to her intelligence,
when
bro.
I went viral for saying what I was saying,
Yeah.
was that if you're gonna mourn your son and work with the police and do all this shit, stop shining light on the gangbang aspect of what your son got going on. That's what I meant when I said that she ain't keeping it gangster, because she swears she's into gang politics and she be swearing that niggas was super gunners and her son Brick was a super gunner and you was cool with that. And you know what? You live by the gun, you die by the gun. And you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you being happy that the feds getting more information and you not being happy that them niggas getting knocked down, it takes you out of the streets.
That's how I be feeling about Reggie, right?
As a mother,
That
I can't
Keefy
tell
D
you how
shit.
to mourn. But as outside looking in,
She trying to be a general.
you're politicking and you're fucking mourning, and it looks crazy.
It's so crazy.
And that's all that I said.
And-
Like I mean, they might have came out raw.
And you freaking on OnlyFans?
She not freaking on OnlyFans.
Oh, she not.
She
I
posted
thought she
big
had
old
it on the
pictures.
page.
She got her OnlyFans, but she ain't.
Exactly. She has.
She
one.
like a fetish type.
Tell me this, Sharp as a Mac type,
I hit.
Michael Jackson and Drake, what's more effective with the ladies when you, from generation?
Drake, because
Drake.
Drake.
That's why he get the crown then.
You said who?
Drake versus Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
he the new Michael.
But
You said Drake versus Michael. Why? What you said?
are we
With the ladies.
really familiar with what, as
That's
a
with the
teenager, what
ladies?
Michael
And
does
it's
for
different,
you?
but we wasn't around.
Yeah, we
That's what I
wasn't
was about to say. You said
around.
with the ladies? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Girls used to pass out.
True.
for Michael, for sure.
True.
Crying every
Crying,
time.
passing out.
No, he's saying you with a girl right now.
Yeah, you
You
with a
said
girl.
what?
What
You with a girl right now, not with girls.
What's more
I'm
effective?
with a girl right now.
What you gonna play?
You
as
not
far as
playing
keeping-
no
Yeah,
Michael.
Mike and Jay.
But
we
no,
not-
but I was
hey,
still
don't
asking
show
like
your
in
age
their
on this
respective
motherfucking
eras.
show.
No,
I
but I
just
was
brought
asking
your
about
young
that.
ass up here,
No, I
and
was
then you
asking
gonna
about-
show
So you
your
playing the
age.
Michael on that bitch.
I meant in the respective eras, what was more effective with a female?
Well, my dad with a girl
right.
versus me with a
See,
girl.
that's another thing.
I
Mike,
don't see a nigga hopping in the car.
Bro,
with a
I don't
chicken
even got
car
Michael in my
on the
playlist. Come on.
it's not
Man,
gonna
songs
gonna
used to
happen.
get you
Right.
the pussy back in the day. whether it's Drake or Sexy Red, we finna fuck this bitch. Back in the day, you used to have to play some Marvin Gaye,
Yes.
some Luther
Yes.
Vandross.
Yeah, indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
That era is over
Jamie
amongst-
Foxx was talking about
We
some
missing
over.
that in our
It's
people, bro.
over.
That's over. We
It's
need
not
that.
rolling no more.
But that's how all of us was born. And now
No, I probably was
But
on
the
some West
girls
Side.
are doing it.
most of us.
NWA was probably rolling with my
The girls
shit.
is like gangster with it, like, nigga, I'm trying to spit on your dick and throw it
Yeah,
back.
that blood. That
I'm
fucks
trying
my
to
head
fuck
up.
her
Get
with
an
you.
STD.
I
that
think
fucks my
that
head up.
the
Whoa.
reason that it's like the
I'm reading shit from on the internet.
you know how like you know how like back in the day like it was more fan out. You had people passing out to celebrities and shit. I think the change is that the fans are they got more access to the celebrity now. So
Indeed.
it's not like think about like
It's
this.
not like
you can see Drake post something on his story. You feel like you know
stay in
him.
tune.
You stay in tune with him.
Yeah,
Well, Michael
yeah.
back in the day, it probably would have been the same.
You didn't
thing
see
if
that.
You
You had
never
to cling
seen
to
Drake.
that album or cling to whatever
And that's
music
all
you
you
had.
got
That's
from him.
all you got.
Drake,
from
you
him.
get pictures,
And a
you get
poster.
the album,
Maybe.
And back in the
Yeah,
day.
Michael was more rare.
yeah,
Indeed,
Very
because
Not even just all artists because they didn't have
Nigga,
Instagram, Facebook.
yeah, but just think
Listen,
about to be
they
the
don't even-
person.
Go ahead.
or to be the person being viewed on the screen was rare.
Thank
Now
you.
the screen we looking at, everybody could put themselves on it. So it
And
used
you
to be
can load
hard
it
to
from
be
the
that
TV.
person on the screen.
I feel like Michael would have embraced, like if he was passing Drake, he would have embraced it different.
Definitely.
I don't see him putting on an OVO sweater on him and shit. I didn't like that. The glove with the glass, shit like that. Like I feel like that's kind of like has reached. Like nigga, we know you passing them. Just be great. Some shit don't.
No,
mean
Drake should have.
nothing.
Drake
that
should have.
was like shouting
Drake
them out.
Drake should have.
Yeah, well,
Drake should
That was shouting
I'm saying
out.
when he-
All
he
Drake
put it
should have
out.
did was come out. He should have wore the glove, the jacket, and the sock. That's all he had to do.
I think that was
Paying
shot.
homage.
I
I
paid
was
homage.
paying homage.
I didn't, and it's
It was
fine.
paying homage.
I'm sure it was homage,
Because he didn't have to do that.
but you didn't like it.
He didn't have
I
to
didn't like
acknowledge it at all.
I didn't like it. You don't
He
need
did
to.
that. What
What's
he
known-
did?
And you know he did it.
No,
he didn't even
he
do it when he
did
passed
it.
him. He said when they tied. He
It's
did it as
like-
him as tied, like me and Michael are naked. This is like
listen. Michael Jackson with an OVO, like that's like nigga, damn, I wish you was here, bro.
Do you
That's
like
a
to
huge
see this
accomplishment for
achievement?
Drake.
Yeah,
Do you
get
think
what
that?
I'm saying?
You think
Like-
R. Kelly
like,
knocked
nigga,
himself
like,
out of
nigga,
this?
boom.
Probably wouldn't even like that nigga today. We don't know.
But do you think R.
He ain't
Kelly?
I don't
here
think
to
they wouldn't
tell
have
the
met.
story.
Michael
Do you
was-
think?
You can turn
Michael
your
was
head
too
on
far
you.
gone.
He was-
Nigga,
oh,
he
no.
was like, no,
Michael would have loved
Here
Drake.
today.
He would have loved
He would
Drake.
have embraced.
Back when he was fucking with the
Look,
Crips,
you know
when he
why I
was in
say
his
this?
right mind.
I remember seeing Drake do an Ellen DeGeneres interview.
Yeah.
And
He
the
would've
way
fucked
he
with
was
Drake.
just talking to Ellen, he sounded just like Mike. He was
No,
like
this-
giggling with his soft falsetto
Yeah,
voice.
they're the same nigga.
He was sounding just like
Yeah,
Mike in the
you
interview.
know.
Extremely
Yeah, man.
non-masculine. I know he knows how to project masculinity in an MC hip hop form, but he
his
also
laid-back
knows how
style
to.
is
Whoa,
very soft.
very extremely.
I think
His delivery.
Drake
is
would have been the
anything.
only
I'm
person
not calling
out
him
right
a
now
soft
that
nigga.
could have got a Michael.
I think if R. Kelly didn't tarnish his
On the dead
legacy,
of-
like, I don't think
I
he would have
think
got
R.
out
Kelly-
for nobody else but Drake.
Slime
I
would've
know-
got
you don't
one.
think R.
I think
Kelly
he
do
got
it?
Slime
you don't
would've
think
got a
R.
Michael
Kelly would
Jackson
have beat him
verse.
to it if he didn't fuck off
I
his?
do.
I think so,
I do.
bro.
No,
Because
Kelly
R. Kelly
stayed
and Drake would have been collabing for the last
consistent
6-7
and
years
relevant,
too.
bro.
I think.
You think
I
about
think Drake and R. Kelly would have had
We all
about
know
R.
5 or 6
Kelly
records
was just a
by
little
now.
bit too boof though, bro. Like you gotta understand. Like you ever been around R. Kelly?
R. Kelly was
changed.
doing
It's not
too
about
much.
being
Like you didn't want to be
It's
around
about
R.
music.
You talking about music? We talking about charisma. Drake would not want to be around R. Kelly.
But you know the best of both worlds whole
Like, this nigga in a
album.
big ass hat and some
listen,
trenches ass doing some show.
If
Like,
you know about him and Jay-Z history,
but that's when they both was rolling. They both was at the top. It's not. They not like this. Like,
When
That's
he
why-
start going to his gutter days, cuz start
That's
looking
what I'm saying.
kind of
If
weird.
R.
You can
Kelly
see
didn't
it
do
in
that.
everything. Like when he was popping out, R.
I
Kelly
seen
was
him, bro. He used to be at the regular
because just
hotel with
think-
some work.
But just think, imagine
Personal
Michael
level and
Jackson-
not the overall quality of the music. 'Cause
Nah,
nigga,
But
I
that's
fuck
what
with the
that's
music.
the personal is what makes the quality. You not doing Drake not doing something no weirdo.
Yeah, dummies.
Man,
He don't have to.
Are you serious?
that away,
Don't
though.
say that. Take that back.
take that away.
99.97% of the
weirdo.
industries is weirdos, and Drake
But that's
is
not.
cold.
He don't think they are.
I'm talking about lock a bitch in the room and feed her and make her tell her what she can shit type weirdo. Cuz
bro, you
nah,
think,
no, bro.
if you think R. Kelly is the one and only,
No, I didn't say that, but he
And
got
listen,
caught doing it.
I
And that's
said
weird.
he did. But you know what it teaches
That's
me?
weird.
It teaches me that the world is more like what he was doing than we realize. Versus he's this rare ass case study.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just the one that got caught.
That's how I look
He
at it.
missing.
Yes.
R. Kelly ran out of money. Listen,
Yes.
my opinion to it. R. Kelly
Epstein
ran
got
out of
caught
bread.
doing that shit too, bro.
Hey.
Listen, bro, on the
R.
dead
Kelly
homies,
ran out of
cause these
bread.
niggas that shit is rare. It ain't just niggas with dungeons with bitches. It's a nigga that has plethora of bitches and stables and does it the player way.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
don't think
saying?
niggas
Like
doing
Hugh
that.
Hefner. You know what I mean?
Understandable,
Nigga,
but
it's
Hugh-
two steps.
Hugh
It's two
had
steps.
a-
If it was, do
Maxwell
y'all know
is
any?
extreme.
If it was, do y'all know
Extreme,
any?
Hugh
You know
Hefner had a
anybody
lot
else
of
like R.
secrets,
Kelly?
too.
I don't.
All right, I can say this.
He had a lot of secrets.
I know
He
some
had a
street
lot of
niggas
issues, too.
that's
Yeah, he been
adults
paid.
that prefer
He wasn't talking. He
very
got
young
these bitches
twat that ain't
thinking
living.
they hair
Yeah,
looking
all
like
them
boys.
weird. That's a regular weird. I'm talking about R. Kelly. We're talking about. Do you know anybody else that's a R. Kelly that got a group of bitches locked in, like that's doing the whole coat shit? I never seen.
I
that.
believe that. I think the behavior becomes more prominent with access and status. So I don't know many people on R. Kelly.
Is that far gone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, Epstein. He looks so, generally acceptable. He looks like a prominent businessman.
You overlook his ass.
Hey, that's
You
my
ain't gonna
point.
sit there
They
and
didn't overlook
stop
us.
him. He's at the Starbucks with everybody.
That's
kept
my,
everybody
that's
paid.
my point.
Yeah.
What was he
They didn't
doing? What
overlook
was he
him,
doing?
bro.
What was he doing?
He had a whole island full of little
Whole
boys.
island of this
Yeah,
shit.
he was a minor
He was
attractive
shipping and
I
person.
shipping.
can't believe you don't know this.
I
He had
thought
a
he-
whole island.
He had his
trafficking
own
them and all
island.
that.
He had
Of
all
boys?
type of
Kids,
boys,
yeah,
and
all
girls.
that.
Boys, yeah, he loved
girls,
boys.
He
all
killed
that.
himself. As soon as he got arrested for it, allegedly, he
Or they
committed
smacked him.
suicide. Yeah, either
Oh,
or.
they said even like Bill Clinton used to go to the island.
Exactly. Not
Everybody.
Oprah, Jay-Z.
There was a long list
Long
of who
list.
used to show up over there on that island, allegedly.
If he would have been transposed 10
Boy, it
years
was
back,
I thought he was just drugging the whole.
Oh, no, it was an event
no,
going
hold
on.
on,
thought
hold
the
on,
lady
wait,
would get the girls.
In
She was the janitor.
everybody else's defense, when a billionaire invites you out to his private island, he probably got these people acting regular too. You probably wasn't seeing the boy. It might have been some orgies going on, but you wasn't seeing the slavery type shit. Because I don't see a Jay-Z coming back home holding that type of shit in. You get what I'm saying, or the motherfucker coming back.
I think
in.
it was the age.
That's like
Jay-Z.
Mark Rubin.
I don't know who
That's
was
like
willing
Mark
to do
Rubin
what
and them
these
having
days.
there
parties.
you go.
This is no knock to Jay-Z, and I hope he looks at the world like this. I'm not putting no knock against nobody. I don't put nothing past anybody, bro.
Jay Z went there too.
Is that what y'all saying?
I mean, I don't know.
And man,
I'm
Beyonce,
just
I
saying,
believe
don't
both their
put
names is on the
anything
list.
Past anybody,
But this what I'm saying.
even with his name coming up in the mix.
Okay, so if some shit like this
Either.
come out about Mark Rubin, that mean Lil Baby and Meek been seeing this shit?
No.
Cause if you don't believe,
When the billionaires, because
No.
it's probably a weird shit.
nigga,
Okay,
on my mama money.
They
Wait,
probably
one more
know what to
example,
pull
one
out.
more
They
example.
know
Let
what
me
to
land
pull
real
out.
That's a good
quick.
point. That's a good
All
point.
right, every puffy party ain't like that because I've been to two.
I've been to a puppy.
So do you believe that there's a puffy party, and at that same party,
And then there's a puffy
there's
party.
a party
There's a puffy party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, them
There's a
type of
puff
nights.
party, then there's
Them
a
type
puffy
of nights.
party.
on the set?
Them type of
For
nights.
real.
Whoever down for the get down, they get the
You-
invite.
You know why I believe you? Because
I believe it.
one
Nigga,
somebody.
I do. I believe
Yeah, I ain't never
Don't
seen no
get
shit
there
at no
on
puppy
accident.
party. I'm gonna keep it 100. I've been to a few of them little motherfuckers. I ain't never seen no weird shit going on, bro. It's a lot of
Come on,
bitches.
bro.
So a
you
lot
know
of
what I'm saying?
females. It's
but
like
he know
10 to
when
1.
turn it on
You
and
mentioned
turn
Lil
off. Them
Baby, though.
Private invites. Don't
So
get
you
to talking
mentioned Lil
crazy,
Baby.
man.
How you explain that sandwich we seen, that 3-way sandwich?
Bro,
with
you
Lil
ain't never
Baby?
been around white people?
White people do that. What? Out here, you ain't been around
You
Adam.
ain't never been around white people?
I think he said what niggas allowing that.
Yeah,
Bro,
are there,
you- bro,
niggas
come on.
allowing that?
I'm
On the set.
What you gonna-
You about to
Thank you.
so
Elbow a millionaire, elbow your billionaire nigga that
Yeah.
was.
elbow,
What
like-
nigga is allowing that? Hey,
I'm
that's
flying
the fuck
jets
up
right
off
now
me.
just
That's
paying for
cool.
because y'all
gas.
thinking of it on some homo shit.
Yeah.
Let's not know.
And
And
if-
if sandwich me.
and if you got,
Bro, I went to-
thank you.
I went
When
to-
you done, I'm gonna tell you.
Let
why
me tell you something.
tripping.
I done been around
You're
people.
tripping.
Bro.
You don't need a sandwich.
I know
I
the
gotta grow
comfort
up a little
level
bit.
of people that's different than us.
Yeah, but you carry yourself differently than these
There you
guys.
go.
Like,
I'm already
you on some
yeah,
like,
Love
thank
them to
you.
death.
are you like this? If you
No,
chilling and you just my
And
homie,
then-
and we like, that's my, you know, it's like
If
a
this
fucking.
nigga
There's
gets
other
drunk-
things and other tactics and other ways
like,
we
look,
can do
let
this.
me
Yeah,
land,
but that
bro.
just
We
let
don't
us
have
know
to
that you
drag
can't
me.
be around
Yo.
shit like that.
No, you could.
Listen,
Because around
to
shit like that, there's nothing like that.
Listen to this, guy.
Unless they on some real bookie dookie shit. Oh God, if it's all innocent, your white partner that's rich come grab you from behind, you uncomfortable.
he do.
All it takes is a stiff elbow, like watch
Nah,
out.
you and then you're never
That's
invited
it.
out again.
Well, I missed that.
Or fuck
But
the
why
picture.
would that
Hold
fuck
on,
up any
hold
type of
on, hold on.
relationship?
I said unless they on bookie dookie.
All right,
if they
cool.
on bookie
You
dookie,
ain't
I
never
thought
leaned
you let a
on,
nigga
you,
talk
first of all, you
about
ain't never leaned on your homie's shoulder.
Listen,
Yeah, I lean on
cuz.
the
You ain't never leaned on your
Hey,
homie's
hold
shoulder.
on. No,
Well,
bro.
yeah, I have.
So your homie ain't never been in a function right now, and you at a party, and he behind you like, hey, bro.
But guess
Listen,
what? Guess what?
I'm the
Guess
dead
what? Guess
homies,
what?
cuz.
The pelvic
Y'all
area
niggas-
is
Yeah,
offset.
Yeah, I'm
Not
trying to tell
even
you niggas
thinking
this, so
like
I'm
that,
over
though.
talking y'all because I've been trying to tell y'all the whole
Chris Street,
time.
go ahead.
Listen, bro, on the dead homies, bro, a motherfucking billionaire invites you out and he grab you the wrong way on accident. Instead of an elbow, okay, the picture get taken. They didn't pose for the picture. They're like this. They not even looking at the camera. You get what I'm saying?
For
It
sure.
wasn't a pose for the camera. So when you put them to the side and he see it go viral, like you can't do that type of shit. With
Then
no
that
shit.
might be in
Like,
place.
Okay,
But guess
what
what?
I'm
Guess what?
saying,
Me and you
cuz.
gonna do? We gonna be on our live like, I know that shit look funny, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I had to
I'm
tell
gonna
him,
put
man.
paws
You don't
up
have
under
to
the
do that.
picture.
hey, I haven't met billionaires, right?
Okay.
But I've met people with money.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you this: what I have noticed about them sitting in meetings, dinners, and shit like that, they love a person that's themselves. So if that's you and you tell them like, "Hey, can you not do this?" They respect it because they
Thank
want
you.
you to treat them like a normal person.
Thank
They don't
you.
want you to treat them like a person with money, and you don't, because they don't know if you're being genuine or not.
Thank
They
you.
want you to be who you really are.
Thank you.
And if you can be that, even if it's, "Hey, don't sandwich me, my nigga. I love y'all to death."
It wasn't
We
a
can take this
sandwich
picture.
though. It was.
We
A,
can
You
take
don't
It
look at that as
was
a
one
sandwich.
nigga.
See,
It was one nigga behind
you know what you make me feel? Because you look so G'd up, and I know your reputation, but I know fashion, and I know how fashion you have to be.
I just know these niggas, and I know
who you
I
talking
know
about.
the nigga.
We know Lil Baby. That's
Like,
what
I
we
know
said.
the nigga, and he not
I
on
know
no
for sure. Cuz
at
not
all,
confrontational like that. Cuz holler that cuz though, 100%.
I'm gonna take your word for that, but I'm gonna tell you this. I believe I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give everybody on this panel this much credit.
Come on.
I believe each and every one of you would not be pleased to get photographed in that.
Hell
type
no.
of-
Hell
And Lil
no.
Baby
That's all
wasn't
I'm
either.
saying.
Hell no.
And he said it. He said he did.
Oh, he said
They
it?
went on
Yeah.
live and like kind of made a
So
joke
weird.
about it.
I saw that in the plane the next day.
plane, yeah.
Man,
we
the
might be
billionaires
making a
still
little bit
push
more
their weight
excuses
around
for
on
it
that
than we
one though.
should, right?
They told him wait till tonight. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
But they troll
And
the
now they
situation.
trolling
But see,
now.
the word playing is a cold word. Because that's
a
a
cold
word we didn't
word.
do
That's
back in the
tricky.
day.
That's a
Shout out
tricky
Bosco
word.
100 because
That's a
we
tricky
bumped
word.
heads initially because he was playing with me online. And even after we mended it after years of trolling each other, he still felt like I was just playing. But just think about it. When we was coming up, you don't play with everybody.
Every
That-
gay
you
joke,
play
every
too
gay
much was
joke
a
I know is
phrase.
from a nigga out your generation.
Like, cause you play too much. That was, and
I
then,
would have felt hella uncomfortable.
Every gay
with that
joke
picture,
I
bro.
know in the
had a
hood
problem
about
with that
some
shit.
niggas, some boy on boy, jail ass, funny ass gay joke come from the big homies, nigga.
but on the set though,
Niggas was playing, nigga.
on the set, but everybody don't play with everybody the same.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying you can't say that niggas they wasn't playing gay. The white boy they don't get offended, no white boy. They're naturally gay. They do shit that we look at as crazy, like dick slapping, ass slapping, all
Yeah,
that
you right
funny
about
ass
that.
shit.
You right
do.
about that.
That shit is gay, humping
they
each
do.
other
I see what you're
on the
saying.
dead
They won't
homies.
be
Like
gay at
that
all.
is
It ain't gay, but to
acceptable.
them
Like,
it's not gay, but it's gay to us.
yeah, it's gay to
It's
us.
funny
you get
to
what I'm
them.
saying?
It's
It's
funny
funny
to
to
them.
them.
It's
So
funny.
him
On the
being
set.
used to being there, he didn't grow up in the trenches where that's a no-no, cuz. You get what I'm saying? A nigga from the trenches would never grab a nigga from the back. Like, a nigga at all.
not
with
even in
cameras
you,
around,
really.
unless he with that.
So you're openly saying that there's a possibility that was the gay coming out of them because
No,
they
that
were-
was-
No, I'm
playing.
saying that's natural.
So you
that's
saying-
natural to
I'm
him.
going
So you
off
saying
work.
Terry
He'll take a
Crews?
picture with his brother like that at a family function, and
Bring
that
the
picture
picture up.
probably
We need the
hung
picture
Bring the
brought
picture
up.
They probably got the
And
picture hung
alongside
up
the
on the
picture,
wall.
Donnie,
can you also bring up Terrence Gangster Williams with the man on his lap? Because I want to get some clarification. How can all this be gangster? I don't get it.
Who said gangster?
Thank you. This is how. This is
They're
how.
not. They're not.
This is where I get it.
Where they from?
I'm gonna tell you. Can I answer?
not.
Allow me to answer, please. Just you could clarify because you know him. Young Thug say, Lil Baby used to hug the block so much he used to pay him to go in the house.
Yeah.
That
All
sounds some
right,
gangster
but
shit,
where
right?
he from?
No, I ain't say
What hood?
gangbang. I didn't say gangbang. That's not no gangster thug street shit. He used to be in the street so much I used to pay him to go in the house.
But you got he's a super
He
billionaire.
ran, just all I'm pointing out is his big homie used to wear dresses. And Slime is gangster, right?
Yep.
Listen, it's a whole nother generation. That's a whole nother story.
Nah, it ain't. It's the same story.
Man, I know a nigga right now wish he never
You live
said
old
some
school.
shit
So
you
like
mean-
that about
okay.
Sly.
Spilo, you live old fashioned with it. Like one way
I-
is one way. I feel
Hold
what
on.
you- I mean, I know that.
No,
era.
but
Cause
look,
now
I'm
you
not just
talking about
picking
my
on.
brothers. No, so I
but
know.
I'm not
tell
picking
you,
on current.
I know a
Go ahead.
nigga. I know a nigga right now super blood nigga that wish he never commented on Thug in that dress.
I can imagine that.
On 6-0. But every nigga, I'm gonna tell you how it started. He went to a show dressed like Prince. When he first started getting cracking, the
his
shit
cheeks
started
out?
going viral.
Ass
I don't
cheeks
know
out?
which one it was.
Oh.
No, he had the bell-bottom socks and
okay.
shit with the flooded joints. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. It went. Do I agree with that shit? Fuck no. But nigga, have you ever seen Thug? Have you ever seen Thug even play like that? That kissing shit, I don't fuck with it. You get what I'm saying? All the shit he was doing. But have you ever seen Thug with a boy at the end of the night? Or
I ain't never
around
seen him with
some niggas
nothing.
that-
I seen him text
I'm
that.
asking a nigga like that kicked it with him every day like me.
So there's a couple of pictures that I just don't agree with
All
right
right.
here.
So okay, this right
There's a
here.
couple of pictures
If
that
I
I
catch
just
any
don't
of y'all,
agree
my
with
nigga,
right here.
I catch any of y'all compromise
That's
like
a
this.
no-no.
Fuck with y'all.
That's a no-no where we from. That's a no-no where we from.
That's worldwide, globally a no-no.
Atlanta.
Look at that. Look at that. So that's gangster too. This nigga saying he was his.
This a snitch. You talking about the snitch? Are we comparing them to a whole ass rat?
I'm just saying.
Cuz go against the grain and all type of.
To me, right now we're watching Terrence Gangster Williams with a man on his lap when he was supposed to be the hottest stepper in, was it New Orleans at this time?
And he like booty.
To me,
How many
I don't see
steppers
no
you know like
difference.
booty?
To me, this goes right in the category of wearing a dress and fingernails and calling a man bae and boo on social media. It's the same shit to me. I don't.
It's a crip in this world named Tadal, cuz.
Shame on him. What, I don't what do Tadal mean? Because is that boo boo? I don't know. Because I thought you. I just didn't make you assume it.
Nah, yeah, I'm just.
That's all.
saying,
Yeah.
cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
right on
and
his
what's
lap.
the other one name? Don't get what's the other one name? Passion, Purple Passion.
All right. Oh, I heard about that too.
Yeah, that's what
Penitentiary.
I said.
Yeah.
There's some niggas. Listen, what I'm telling you is right. On 6-0, that shit look suspect, right? It look gay than a motherfucker. Not Terrence. This is. This is crazy. That's what I'm saying. This is insane. But what I'm telling you is the little baby shit. The sandwich, it look crazy.
Go back
That's
to the
a
little baby shit. Why he saying this?
all
I want him to say that while he looking
Why
at
is
it. Now
this
say what you
nigga
saying now.
good?
Say what you saying now.
It look
What about
crazy.
Insane.
It looks
Main
insane.
It looks main.
The fuck is you talking about?
Look how he
Baby,
even
nigga.
look at the upper clutch like he
See,
catching
Remo
a
ain't
punt.
saying shit.
He doing the
Like,
punt hug. This how you.
knew this was
Who hugs a man like
They
this?
look like they going around sandwiching niggas.
Thank you. See, remember?
It
It's
do
a
look
funny
like
shit,
some
though.
funny
It's
gay
a
shit.
sandwich.
Oh, some funny shit
He
though.
got involved in the white boy game and it was on picture, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That- I
Hey, let's
mean,
go and sneak up.
We're drunk. Oh
got
yeah,
you.
we're
Ah,
gonna
look.
start
No,
fucking.
get on.
Yeah, let me.
what the fuck y'all doing?
Yeah, like damn.
Chill out.
You can see, look, you can see the two white boys having a conversation about them that they
Man,
not.
stop making.
Look, they not even. Look at they both look at him on the side talking to the one in the back, and they not even peeping it.
Hey, so you think he posed for the picture right there? I don't know.
No, I think they hugged him and humped him, and he didn't know what was going on.
Listen,
But he-
that dude is talking to that dude over there, and that dude right there is listening.
The tall
to the
nigga with the blue hair is telling the
And
white
Lil
boy.
Baby is wishing
the
he could
nigga
push
with
them
the
niggas
blue
up
hair
off of
is
him.
telling the white
And
boy
he's
behind
smiling
Lil
very
Baby.
uncomfortably.
He telling the white boy behind Lil Baby. I told you.
I
I
told
told you.
you,
he
I
with
Like
Get
I
it.
said,
that
bro,
ass.
I told you he
probably
with it.
running around.
I told you.
One mic. Hey, Dub, what you think of this?
Bro, it looked like Baby was at the function. It looked like Baby. I'm keeping it 100. I be around. I done been. It looked like Baby is at the function. Mike Rubin snuck up on him, and then Machine Gun Cuddy snuck up on him, and he like, bro, y'all niggas is tripping. What are
That's
y'all
bad
doing?
No, show me. Wait, no.
You feel me?
No,
That's
show me the
Bad
one
Bunny,
moment
right?
where
Or-
it said
No,
Lil
that's
Baby.
Machine Gun Cully.
Where did Lil Baby say y'all
is?
tripping? What moment did it seem like he said y'all tripping?
Bro, you don't have
He
the whole
seems
thing. It's a
ecstatic right
picture.
there.
You know how quick pictures are?
No, so you just assuming because you know him. He said
Well,
y'all
you
tripping.
assuming too. We wasn't there. Everything
I'm only
is an assumption.
no. I'm assuming from what I see.
Yeah.
You're assuming from what you don't see.
Hey,
It was a video. No, it was a
you
picture.
gonna go kick
He
it
looks
with
happy.
the Illuminati? you
I'm
gonna
assuming
see
based
some
off a
shit.
person I know. You're assuming based off a picture you see.
You go kick it with the higher ups in this world, you gonna see some shit, nigga. On the hood. You get what I'm saying?
All right, I get. We're here.
Drugs, hugs.
When you
and
got a
thugs.
fashion guru on the deck, he's gonna be very objective to this
Listen,
type because I know he's seen it all.
Speaking of
But
trios,
you, at the end of the day, this is
Pause.
2023. They are who they are.
had to say that.
They got
Indeed.
nothing to do with you.
I had
No,
to say
indeed,
that,
but
man.
the subject I didn't bring it up. I thought we just discussing it.
Speaking of trios, pause. And I feel like I gotta say that. I don't know why, just because of what we've been speaking on.
Thanks to
I definitely
battle rap.
want us to touch on the funny Marco Gierbo and Southside interview. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
What was going on in that? You know,
I
I
missed
heard that a $30,000 watch of Marco's got chucked.
Stop putting retail prices on everything. You want to put retail prices
Well, I
on.
mean, I'm just going off, you know what I'm saying, what it was. Like, that's what they put around, like, he threw some.
So it's about a
it was
$9,000
nice
watch.
shit. They threw some nice shit in.
No, they
It's something
did.
that
They was
matters.
telling him he had
That's
to
money
put
on the
together
floor.
Rolly. They told him that it was a put together. When they smacked it, that motherfucker busted into pieces.
Rollies don't do
They
that.
don't do that.
Okay, is it a big deal that he had it?
It's just you low key when you
Yeah.
put videos out of bullying, it's a big deal, and it just makes it seem
Yeah.
like a bully situation.
Yeah.
It really does.
It was Marco watch?
Yeah.
It's just like saying something about whatever. There's certain things you can and can't do. Bullying is taken just as strong as the LGBT is taken. You can't be bullying on camera because they'll eat you up alive.
And
Unless it's
Herbo
like,
also threw a cup at his face too. I don't know if y'all seen that video.
all right, bro. I just seen the clips.
I
but
didn't see
from the
that
clips
part of the clip.
from the clips that everybody is putting out. I get what they're
So
saying.
are throwing drinks and cups considered feminine activities?
Not feminine. It's just seeming like you bullying a person. If I'm sitting right here fucking with
For a
Rim,
nigga
and he's
with a
asking
federal
me,
case.
and I'm keep
For
throwing
a
shit.
nigga that's finna go turn, that's already on the feds waiting
Oh,
list to
shit.
turn in. Hell yeah, throwing a drink is way better than throwing a punch.
Well, you know, spitting on somebody is considered an assault.
Yeah, but
But they were, from what I heard, they both was just hot because
that nigga Herbo just signed a deal. He gotta go to jail.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
signed. He just, I think he
from
took
what
like
I
a
heard,
4-piece,
from-
5-piece.
I think they baby mamas or something was on the show before or something, and something was asked.
disrespected him.
He just asked some question, and then
alright.
what they answers went viral. That kind of made such and such upset. You know, like if I come on, but like we podcasters, so you understand. But you could take if you got, you know, somebody's girl here or baby mama, and you're asking, like, you know, you pushing the questions to the line, and they're just, and one of them moments go viral. You upset at the podcaster more than she is because you like, why are you asking these questions? Like, why are you even? Are you trying to make me?
And you
like,
thought it was cool to have me on, so nigga, when I get here, I
I
serve
thought he
you
wasn't
with
even
your
supposed to
own
be
medicine.
there. I think it was just Southside supposed to be
It don't
there.
matter. You going? It's my little
My
brother.
brother.
You know how they go. I'm pulling up, nigga. They
yeah,
they
that's
get
what you
double
do.
for their money.
Came on
But that's what
some
you
bully tactics.
But that's
Oh,
what you
look, they
get
came
though.
on
Like,
that
bro,
nigga.
if I'm on here and you don't have enough respect for me
Yeah.
not to ask certain questions that's gonna have me looking weird.
That's right. Like
you know
my
what I mean?
son, my son probably seen me arguing with his mama over this shit. You don't know why he hate that nigga. He said, "I hate
And
that."
you just
bitch,
doing
daddy.
it for views. We
I
gonna
hate
get you
that
some views
bitch.
today.
You get what I'm saying?
I
His
ain't up
son
on the
hates
situation.
Funny Marco because of the shit you asked his mama type shit. Like, nigga, I seen that too. Like, he a young nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like,
What did he ask? What did he ask his mama though?
It don't matter.
Just
I
you
don't
gotta
even
watch
know.
who you
Like,
interview.
just some of that
because
bullshit like he
just
be
watch
asking.
what you
Money
asking in
Bag
the
Yo got
interview.
more money than G Herbo allegedly. Like, I
so
don't
he
want
asked him
to
that
be
type
a
of shit.
Yeah, you just like you was just trying to like shine off the first baby daddy like he a nobody. You get what I'm
Don't
saying?
even bring
'Cause
me
the other
up.
baby
But was
daddy-
it on that platform where Marco
And them
does that
niggas is
troll
cool
shit?
with each other. They
But
straight.
that's what
But you hop on the
Marco
platform.
That's what I'm saying.
knowing
Was
what
it
he
that
do, so
particular
it's kinda
platform?
like,
Yeah.
They walked themselves into a trap playing
But
with
it wasn't
Marco.
a trap. All of it. This a play.
So they're
This
not
a
really
play.
mad.
They probably told that nigga we finna get on your ass.
They have to. That's
it could be a
We
play.
finna
'cause,
get on your
That's
ass.
Marco's
Funny Marco made a
game.
statement today. He was like, it's all good. We ain't really tripping. It's all love when I see him.
Gotta
so
be.
It ain't.
gotta be, bro.
Because we
But it
all-
just made them look like bullies, and you know what I'm saying, in the sense, it just
'cause
made
they-
them look bad. And,
Why
No, it didn't.
I'ma
So
tell you why
the
it
two
did.
rap niggas don't get along over the bitch, or that they silent.
they cool. It's just how
I'ma
they did
tell
Funny
you-
Marco.
I'm gonna tell you why it's looked at like that. It's because we all know what Marco does. We all
Exactly.
know how his interviews are conducted, and they're always with some funny shit.
He
It's
bullies
like
people.
watching-
when you're trolling,
like
you're
It's like
Why
watching
you go?
Punk. It's like watching
Yeah,
Punk and being
why you
surprised
go?
of what
You
happens
know.
on the show that they play the
You
trick on
know where
somebody.
you going.
Yeah.
He's a troll. They
Exactly.
came on there on just how Offset just did the little white girl that was bullying.
I ain't
Oh,
seen
bitch,
that.
I beat you at your game.
Orlando Brown beat him the best.
Yeah, I ain't
feel
watched
like-
that.
I
been
I
on-
feel like
He
that.
beat him the best.
On Funny
That shit was
Marco?
just a little over.
Yeah,
I want to
Funny
see that. I
Marco.
could imagine that was
He
crazy.
beat him the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. No problems, no nothing. Like Marco, you can
Nigga,
tell him
I could imagine.
Laugh,
He
like,
keep
this
asking-
nigga was fucking him up.
It fucked me up. I was laughing with Southside.
I could
like, nigga, this
imagine.
our show, nigga. We here now. Like, woo. Like, hey, then
Yeah,
we tell
they
you when
came
you
in
can
on-
talk, nigga. You gonna
Yeah,
be able to
it's
talk.
different.
That's how he did Funny Marco?
Yeah, stop playing, huh?
That's how he did Funny
Yeah,
Marco?
nigga, like, yeah, but
yeah.
anyway.
They was
bro,
ready for Cub.
He started talking again. He like, nigga, didn't we just tell you this our show, bitch? Shut up.
How did Marco, was he a good sport?
He was trying to, but he ain't never been pressed like that. He
They
like,
was serving him, huh?
He like,
guarantee
I feel like he
my
was a
show.
good sport,
He
but
ain't
who
never
leaked
been
the
pressed
footage?
like that.
Who leaked
Oh, it wasn't
Marco.
they didn't put it out. It was
That's
leaked.
why I'm saying he wasn't a good sport, because like he leaked the footage, behind the scenes footage. So it's like he kind of felt the way about it too. And now he kind of like the people in his favor, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because like
They all
at the
know
time,
what it shows.
when a
Great
nigga throw a
promotion for
drink
the
on you, that's a
interview.
little disrespectful.
That's
you know what I'm
hella
saying?
disrespectful. I don't give a fuck.
In
Yeah,
a
yeah,
world
they
where we
gonna-
slapping each other for clout,
It seemed like it.
In the streaming world, that's crazy.
But it's one thing if y'all
when the Island Boys is throwing trash cans and slapping niggas.
I'm just saying, you
now,
know,
if it's a
niggas
play
like-
and the nigga told you in advance, hey, I'm gonna throw, we finna go viral.
That's
if a nigga
different.
just hopped on the platform and just
You
was
not
feeling the
accepting
type of
that.
way.
but reality TV
you
make the
I'm
drink.
not accepting
throwing
that,
normal.
but listen,
That's why I say
listen,
feminine.
I know
'cause
you.
if they
love
say-
and hip hop throw drinks.
If they say, hey, wherever it goes, go, don't take nothing personal, and it goes to me throwing a drink on you,
But you gotta
can't
heads
take
up.
that personal.
If we already got
Yeah,
the
you get what I'm
understanding,
saying? I don't
that's
think
like in the
you take it
script.
personal.
Talking about a nigga
Because I'm
just going
squad,
like
I
this,
got
hey,
my
Rick
security
Roll.
here. This my show.
Right.
You think a nigga just going this far without getting maxed out,
Right,
nigga? On the
right.
dead homies, you fired, nigga.
Right, they got to react. You
On
right.
6 shows, what?
You right, you right. That makes sense.
Like, come on, you in my building. Like, nigga, how can you eat me? Come
Right.
on, if a nigga in
On
the
set.
black box.
No, that makes
come on,
sense.
cuz.
But you don't think it. You don't think it that through it that deep sometimes because you know it's a troll show. so that make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, but I just when I seen
Yeah.
the extras, I'm like, oh, that was playing because I can't nobody come inside nobody establishment do that.
Oh, God.
When a nigga got money for security like that, even if you
Yeah,
a buster,
yeah.
if them niggas is busted,
They gonna
too,
react.
They need to be fired.
You right. Yeah, they waste the time.
They
I
need
know
to be
that.
fired. Whoop his ass. He just threw a drink on me. Cuz
Oh, my mama,
squabble
mama.
with security, whatever.
So
Something
we
gotta
saying
happen
that
right
that
now.
Right.
was a play then. It
Gotta
was a
be.
play.
It
was
gotta
all
be,
a play.
bro. Because levels of disrespect on grown men.
Think about it, some shit just don't fly, and we all know that. So, like, for him to accept that, or was he really bullied in the situation?
But
like,
think
man,
about it. The whole trolling of showing
Like,
up to a Funny Marco interview and being surprised by the questions is kind of burnt.
That's kinda
so you
burnt.
you got to extend
That's
it and
what it-
add
They weren't
on.
surprised. They was just ready. They was
But I'm saying
already on that.
the extra theatrics seems like a natural progression of that
Yeah.
type of production.
Yeah,
Because how many times you gonna keep going with the, oh, I'm surprised what he asking me.
Yeah.
That's kind of play.
and
So
you know you've seen his shit before. Like,
exactly.
come on, dog.
So that sound like a play on that old format.
Yeah,
It could be.
All right.
Where we at with it?
Well,
Shout out Funny Marco though, cuz a fool.
Off a lot of it.
we're gonna let this one land right here. It's definitely been a fun one. It's been a treat, man. When real ones meet.
It
Man, I sure appreciate getting my feet wet with y'all players, man.
Yeah,
Oh, my mama.
And also, man, hey, if you're watching this, make sure you go over to
Hold on.
notejumper.com.
Can we get one more off real quick before you do that?
Come on.
Blueface got that top for Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how we gonna talk about
I don't know
that.
how we
I
gonna
don't
talk
think
about
so.
that
Yeah,
one.
hold on. I
Yeah,
can't.
let that
can't
one
leave.
go.
Blueface got that top for Megan Thee
Yeah, that's
Stallion,
crazy.
man. Why she had the bullet? Why she had the bullet wound on her foot, man?
Yeah, fresh.
That's
Fresh
dope.
off
motherfucker
the fresh
was
off the
fresh.
hospital bed,
Yeah,
man.
fresh. Man, Blueface, that's my nigga.
Hey, man.
He always drop a jewel when it matters.
When it matters the most, you see how mad his baby mama was when he dropped it
Oh yeah, I know.
with
But
Jason
so-
Lee. She's like, "What time is this over with?" Like, bitch, nobody's here for you,
Yeah,
you know.
hold on, I'm the star.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, you didn't know about that? I like how he just got on this real player shit.
Yeah, he did.
Free Tory Lanez, but when she threw out that first pitch, she looked so perfect on the set, all white.
Oh, you talking about the Houston
baseball shit.
Astros game?
Yeah, that's the moment I just can't shake out my head of her. But
Oh
Free Tory
no,
Lanez,
she
though.
definitely a looker. She
That was a look.
definitely
Oh,
a
no,
looker.
for sure.
You know
That
what I
was a
mean?
look.
At the end of the day, but
I don't kiss and tell though.
But-
I don't know.
but-
See,
but-
she
I
not
don't know how
looking
much
at it for
respect
real.
I give for a nigga putting
Nah,
no head
but
I
on
can
her
never
ass.
trust her though, bro.
Would you say short?
I can never trust her though, bro.
Of
a
course.
bitch like
She showed
that
me
gotta be
everything what she'd
exposed.
do.
Yeah. Oh, for that purpose.
yeah, bitch, like, man, yeah, I got
On
the
the-
top off this bitch. Like, the bitch doing, like, you get what I'm saying? But, hey, man, if it's true, you get what I'm saying, then we'll all feel fucked up for just keep on badgering the bitch about it. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a bitch like that's fucking the homie. Nigga,
Man,
I
that
didn't even
bitch
know that
spoke
her
all
and
that.
Tory Lanez wasn't together.
Hey.
He was with the other girl.
That bitch.
That was his bitch.
That bitch
I've
was
heard-
speaking on all that shit, man. I could never fuck with her. Megan Stallion, like
No,
she was
you
sexy
get what
little
I'm saying,
bitch.
though?
I get what you're saying. but
Like, she's a scabby bitch anyway. You supposed to get the pussy and tell the
Yeah,
homie
get
just
her-
green. Like, man,
yeah,
what?
green
She
like that
popping
one.
it like, man, that bitch a rack, man. I'm sick, so I got the, man, what? Go get that.
Yeah, like that.
Hey,
Nah,
salute.
I feel like she kind of bogus because like she portrayed like she a street chick, and then for her to like,
Yeah, I ain't like
to,
that.
You know what I'm saying? To really talk about like, I think she made a post like she want the judge to like to crucify him to the max and all shit like that. So it was like she didn't want to give him no leeway. she
And
wanted
I
to see
think
bro
that's
in
some
jail.
bullshit. That's
For her
what
to carry
lets me
herself
know.
how she was carrying herself, like she was making it seem like she a city girl, she street and whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like she shouldn't have carried it like that. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
cool.
Yeah,
on it,
I
man.
think that's bullshit.
I ain't
rock
really
with
seen too many females stay solid in certain situations. No
Lil'
way.
Kim.
And salute to the ones that do.
For real.
Because
That-
they
that-
stay
that
down,
you really-
nigga.
that
Like
you
that's a
really
real
respect
bitch.
them.
But
Oh, God.
like
It's
it's
very
almost
Oh,
like
God.
you know you fucked up when you did something in front of a female.
Yeah.
Right,
Like if she
'Cause they
don't,
got the pass.
If she don't, you owe her your life.
right.
On
Because she
six
could be
so.
around the people.
If she don't give you up and she stay there, nigga, never let that bitch leave from you, bro.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Because I know it, man. How many times have we seen it?
Over and over. I seen niggas get washed up behind that bitch, and then once they in the pen, they can't do nothing but
And
stay on the
niggas get
phone
right
with her
back
all
out and still fuck with the
nigga,
bitch.
why they in?
I
yeah.
never understood it.
Yeah. I seen
never
it, bro.
understood
Like,
it,
you
bro.
just
I've
got
been in
out,
them
you just did.
situations.
How
Blow
long
my
ago
mind.
did
If
this
a bitch ever I ever went to jail over a bitch, around a
That's
bitch, down
it.
the street
from the bitch? It's a rap.
It's a rap.
On crib.
I don't give a fuck what's going
On my
on.
mama,
nigga.
I don't want no
Cool.
clothes I went to jail in.
I'm
They could be
straight.
brand new. As soon as I get out, that shit
I
throw it
never
away.
wear 'em again.
I'm
Never.
set.
Now make me look
mama.
like no fucking buffoon sitting there still fucking with you after I done went through all this.
y'all look at
behind
My
shit.
bitch was mad because she bought me a
Cool.
cold outfit. I ended up getting booked in that motherfucker, right? And she like, why you don't ever wear this shit out? I'm like,
To jail and that shit.
you really need to get that shit away or throw it away. I don't even want nobody to have it.
Yeah, I don't
For
wear
real,
that.
that's
I don't
change that
wear
shit.
shit
Once
after
it
I
feel like
rubs
bad
against all
luck.
that
Once
jail,
I
Bad luck.
Hell, that
Like
shit
bad
gotta
luck,
go.
right?
I don't give a
Bad
fuck
luck.
what it is.
Yeah.
that
nigga.
wasn't the look.
Yeah.
That wasn't the look.
On
I
my
never
mama,
wear
bro.
that shit again.
Never again. I ain't washed it, none of that.
Shout out to the dude in the D3 Osiris is over there too, man. He knowing what's going on, man. You understand me? Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
We
We
triple
appreciate
black.
everybody
See
tuning
ya.
in. Make sure you hit the like button.
On
You know what
my
I'm saying?
mama.
Comment. Make sure you fuck with us. You know how we doing it. This has been the No Jumper Show. And
Don't
we
be late.
shooting out the motherfucking gym.
And I
Off
just
a lot of-
replied. And I just replied to that fuck nigga Aunt Glizzy. Go head over here to Brick Baby, man, and go eat that up a second, man. You know what I'm saying? That bitch ass nigga talking all them crazy stories, man. Don't see late, man. No jumper. We out this month.
Woo bitch.
My niggas.